person's camera, too.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Fucking bullshit.
So they cannot go through that phone though without a warrant.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take some steps.
Is there any reason for them to want to do that?
They don't get the choice. It's the DA.
Yeah. When do you think would be the soonest I could go down there to try and get that back?
I think we need to get some advice on this first. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Okay, sorry.
Shows there's only one person in this chat. I don't know what's going on with notifications. Welcome to the Arapahoe County Jail, everybody. So, we had 5 people arrested today. One's already out. And we've got the hero Armac here. Look at his Colorado hat. He's a diehard. He loves the state. So,
So just the bottom on the last one.
hey K-Dot, how's it going? So all bonds have been posted. Armac here got himself out early because he had his own cash, but we've since reimbursed that expense because, yeah, he's got bills to pay too. So he's good to go though. He said they treated him good back there here in Arapahoe County. However, he's got a lot to say about Sheridan PD and the way they were treated downstairs. Yeah, tell us.
Geez, where do you even start?
Well, first of all, so you were downstairs and they snagged you up. You weren't even standing by a window, nothing.
Yeah, it was the first one. Basically, it just told me, hey, this is your one warning to put the phone away. I told them that it's Constitution protected activity. I'm not going to do that. And just immediately got my hands pulled behind me and put in cuffs and taken away. It probably took about 15 seconds.
Yeah, and did they walk you outside or underneath?
No, we went underneath.
Yeah, okay.
I think we all went underneath.
Yeah. What took them so long to transport you guys?
No idea. How long we were sitting there? Like at least 2 hours?
Yeah,
Maybe
they
a
were
little
trying
bit
to drum
longer?
up charges.
Yeah.
They were trying to figure out what to charge you with. So you all got charged with unlawful conduct on
Public property.
which, by the way, I got charged with the same thing over in Denver not too long ago for recording in the District 4 Police Department lobby. And the DA over there, Beth McCann, smart enough to know what's on her plate for pursuing charges. She dismissed those charges in the interest of justice. I don't know what Arapahoe County DA is going to do when they look at this case of 5 people arrested, 1 brutalized. So we've got Aurora Transparency. There was some confusion about what went on with Aurora because she went in an ambulance. She is here. Her bond's been posted, so we're waiting. So far, Armac's the only one out of the 5. But what did the cops have to say for themselves there in Sheridan? Were they proud of themselves?
Oh, they were definitely proud of themselves. They thought they were all hot shit.
All 18 of those soldiers coming out in a row?
Oh, man. Having us all come out shackled ankles.
Oh, you were shackled?
Oh, they had us shackled by our ankles.
Oh, get
Everything
the
shackled
fuck
together,
out.
And then put us in the paddy wagon. I was like, man, you guys got some real criminals off the streets today. Felt like we were like kingpins or something.
That Martinez, this is all Martinez, the chief of police in Sheridan. He just wanted to have some fucking grandstanding. Yeah, supposedly somebody had a phone call with him while you guys were in there, and he told this person that they were going to tow DMA's truck as evidence. Was there any discussion of that going on in there?
I never heard that. The biggest thing was about the insulin. Someone's insulin
So
medication.
when the cops came to ask DMA to
Yeah.
give up the keys, who did they say wanted those keys?
Said Logan?
Did they mention me?
No.
Yeah, they lied. Those fuckers
He
lied.
didn't know who Logan was either. He wasn't sure
Right.
who they were talking about. So.
Okay, thank you.
So we just wait.
Sounds about right.
We just have us a party in the lobby.
So what do they get you for?
Same thing.
Same thing as the rest of them?
Yeah. What was it called?
It was,
Unlawful conduct on public property.
Yeah, that's absurd.
You know, in the interest of justice, this is why we have jails.
Yeah.
they read your rights?
Nope.
Ooh, good.
I don't think any of us got Mirandized at all.
Did they try to question you guys down there?
Not here at the jail, not about our case at all.
Wow.
But at Sheridan while you sat there for 2 hours?
Not really questioning. They just were like shooting the shit kind of things, like random question. Nothing about the case though.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Tell you when they put you in handcuffs and transported you.
They put them in
They
shackles.
put us all in
They
shackles.
shackled their feet.
Put us in a paddy wagon all together.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But that's how you win your case, because they technically took you to jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
That made
mean.
you wait.
Oh yeah. I mean, we went down to the jail. Like they changed our clothing out, everything. Like
And they no
Put
one
us in a
ever reads
cell,
your rights.
like,
No one.
no.
Okay, that's how you beat it.
yeah. Not one of us got read our rights.
Everything's on body cam.
Yeah.
And once the judge sees that, case dismissed.
Well, I would think once the DA takes a look at that and says, yeah, we're not fucking doing this in the interest of justice.
For we the people.
They don't care about justice. Nobody in the legal system does.
No, we're sitting in the parking lot.
So we're just showing here.
Yeah.
So where do they take Aurora at?
She's here.
They took her straight here.
We don't know. We don't know.
She said she was going to the hospital when she left.
So I don't know if they just quick put her in and out at the ER and transferred her over here, but the only reason they were taking her is because they wouldn't let her take her meds. They said she had to go to the hospital to be able to take her meds. So, which is bullshit. They just wanted to make a bigger deal out of it. So,
My bail bonds called me. It's like we can't.
hey, fair lady, how you doing? Yeah, very long day for sure. So we tried to go in there after you guys were arrested. We got chased outside, right, with additional threat of arrest.
Right.
But they kept saying it over and over and over, and then just stopped arresting people, I guess. And so Moscow and Martinez, the chief, and Mitchell come out to the sidewalk and they're yelling at me. And they want me to go inside. So we go inside and we're like, so is this negotiation? Let him go, right? This went on.
He asked too. Martinez asked where you were when we were all down there. He was like, "Well, where's Benson?" And we're like, "Yeah, she's not down here." And he's like, "Oh, so she just has all of her little minions doing her work for her, and she's not even catching the charge." I was like, "Huh, kind of like what you're doing with all your order followers, just arresting people unconstitutionally." And he was like, he just looked at me and he smiled and he was like, "I follow the Constitution." And I was like, "I
Oh,
can't believe those words can
fuck.
come out of your mouth."
What? So Martinez was hopeful that I had gotten nabbed.
Oh yeah, he was looking for you for sure.
That's why he came back up to talk shit. Yeah, what a fucking dick.
But once you ran out, right?
I ran.
Yeah, that was the word.
Well, so Moscow started coming at me, and so I turned around and ran out the door.
Moscow was like, yeah, that's just the fire department showing up for your little friends. We don't want her. I was like, sure you don't?
Yeah,
You
people
have a
talking
free
shit.
day.
How many arrests you guys want me to take in a year?
Text my girlfriend from your phone. Are you good? Cool. Just want to let her know that it's probably going to be at least
You got
an
your
There you
hour
go.
or so.
Huh?
Did you get everything? Did you get everything that belonged to you back?
My phone's still in Sheridan.
Well, yeah, they're seizing their property.
What?
For what?
Evidence.
Probably.
So they'll try to get, so what they'll do is they'll try to get the DA to admit it as evidence.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So they'd have to get a warrant to go any further.
And they can't
So
get
once
the
it's admitted
iPhone.
as evidence, then
This is
it
the thing.
just sits there as
Pretty much.
a blank phone they can't get into.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. iPhones, they have them. They can't get in iPhones. They
Yeah.
can't get anything else but iPhones.
Say that again?
The only things that no one like truly get into is iPhones.
Yeah.
And I only know that because the Kyle Rittenhouse case. They were like, you
Right.
know, we had FBI agents and we had
Oh.
everybody trying to get into iPhone. We can't get into it.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
But they've got DMA's big camera. So I'm assuming he won't be coming out of it.
There's just no
Rockport
connection
Rights
to my
enthusiast.
phone.
Hey, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Lenny, in the interest of justice, thank you very much.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, you'll get him back in what, 4 years? Big man audits. What's up? So we're at the Arapahoe County Jail, bailing the 5 good citizens out of jail that were unlawfully arrested today for exercising constitutionally protected activity. In Sheridan, Colorado, we've got a city manager and a police chief who apparently get together and do things to each other and have an agreement to do whatever the other one wants. So Granbury issued an administrative order at a recent city council meeting that we went to where we were filming. Denver Metro Audits and I have been at Sheridan, just filming our interactions there. And I guess Granbury doesn't want the world to know that he got neutered. So he wrote this order without citing any law. He was advised by the city attorneys, Bill Hayashi. Williamson and Hayashi is the firm that the city of Sheridan works with. And apparently these idiots are advising them to just arrest anybody that's exercising speech. So today a group of us went because we have an interest in how our government is functioning. So we all had records requests, and Granbury apparently didn't want to be on camera but couldn't cite any laws and was repeatedly on camera. And called his buddy Martinez over there at the cop shop, well, downstairs, and said, call all the troops and come marching out here like a bunch of Nazis, all in line. You guys, true story, if you go watch my live stream, all these Nazis, literally, in riot gear, came marching out of the police department in single file and just started plucking people. And they started with Armac here. But did they ever even tell you what you were being charged with in Sheridan while you were there?
No, not really. Like maybe at the very, very end of it before they transported us, but we kept asking them and they kept telling us what they were going to say, but I don't think it was until the very end.
Because they were
They
definitely.
wrote the tickets here. Like they gave us the copies of a piece of paper here.
How many cops came over here with you guys? 3?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was
2
3.
driving the paddy wagon.
And
Where the
then-
hell did they get that? Did Arapahoe County lend them that?
I had to. I think that's maybe what was taking so long too, and they didn't even know how to fucking work it. They couldn't get the step down on it. They were trying to figure that out and like getting it all locked up and stuff. It was like they had never used it or hadn't used it in a very long time. So
Or just straight up clowns and can't figure shit out because they can only do what they're told. So, yeah, and then they arrested Ghostwriter, Denver Metro Audits, Johnny Bravo, and Aurora Transparency and him. So 5 of them. And me, I ran away like a little coward. Because I'm afraid
Is that
of
what they were
getting
saying?
arrested.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of getting arrested. So I ran like a little coward. No, I just followed orders over threat of arrest because it's pretty simple to do that. And depends on what you're standing for. So, indoctrination. I'm learning from Bao. I don't think anybody can learn from Bao. Bao's an original. Bao is Bao. Only Bao can do Bao. So the bond was $500 for all of them for the single charge of unlawful conduct on public property. So Sheridan never cited any law. So they made these signs and all this shit that anything you see you can't record. So you have to go in there with your eyes closed because your eyes never produce a memory in your brain, right? Only cameras do that. So everything that's open to the public is only open to the naked eye. Yeah, let's hear that case. So, oh, you didn't know that, John? Yeah, you can only speak when spoken to, and when government speaks to you, you ask them what they would like you to do to reciprocate their honor, right? I mean, we all know how this works. Yeah, no need to call the Arapahoe County Jail. We'll be honest with you, they've been on schedule here with everything. They might be in the business of just wanting to house violent criminals. I don't know why they even accepted all 5 of them here. I'm really disappointed in this jail for claiming they had room here for people that have committed no crime against another. But so I think it's the same sheriff. I've had a conversation with the sheriff over here. I think he got reelected. Or wait. Yeah, who's the sheriff? It's Tyler, what's his name, right? Can you Google that for me? So, yeah, surprised they weren't PR bonded. Yeah, we are too. Yeah, Tyler Brown. Yeah, Tyler Brown. So, I don't quite know why. Were you waiting for a text back?
No,
I'm sorry.
I doubt she's gonna text me. No, you're good. I
Oh.
just wanted her to know.
Okay.
Because I told her that you'd give me a ride, but then
Yeah.
she was like, okay, and no, she thought that maybe it was like happening.
Oh, like right this second?
Yeah, so that's why I was
Well,
just like, we can wait. It's okay.
are you sure? Because we have to take you one place, DMA another, and then Johnny another. So, huh?
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be last. They were like, put him in his own cell at the police station.
Oh, they were?
Oh yeah.
On DMA?
Yeah, they put him in his own cell at the police station.
No shit.
And they put Elizabeth in her own cell too, and then had me and John sitting on chairs, and Ghost Rider was just in the hallway the whole time, I guess,
Huh.
cuffed. And then when they took her out, I was like, yo, I need to pee. If you could just put me in that cell, it'd be great. But like, every time we moved, they were like, where's Cordova? Who's Cordova? Who's Cordova? And like, he got his own spot in
Really?
the paddy wagon, and like, he was sitting separate from us in the lobby when we were like getting booked in and stuff. Like,
Huh.
yeah.
Interesting.
Just sitting over there with his legs crossed, going like this, looking like a mafia boss.
Who was that?
Cordova.
Oh, was he
Yeah,
really?
he was just like-
Right on.
Just- or fucking
Good
ringleader.
job, DMA. Yeah, I didn't bring anything. I'm sorry.
But like, I don't know if you're driving people all different spots. If you
Yeah.
want to take me first, you can. If that's
Well-
viable, but I didn't think that.
Let me ask him if he wants to do that. Hang on to this for me. Talk to the people.
Okay. What's up, guys? Yeah, Fair Lady, they definitely thought he was the ringleader. No, not yet. I'm the only one who's gotten out so far, so there's 4 more people that we're waiting on. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be Ghost Rider.
We're gonna wait.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll explain later.
That's fine. No, I don't have a channel. I might start one after this though. I've been out like 30 minutes probably. No, we were not in a cell together. We were all in our own cells. Yep, it's going to be a long waiting process. Even when I got out of the cell, it still took about 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get all the paperwork done and fingerprints and pictures and property back, clothing back, all that stuff. Yeah, Michael, it's coming for sure. Oh, Leonard, that would have been great. Yeah, Sheridan Police Department kept my phone, and they kept DMA's camera. First Amendment defender, the charges are unlawful conduct on public property is what we all got cited with. It was the one charge that we all got.
Do you have paperwork for your court date?
Yeah.
Can we see that?
Yeah.
Okay, Grubhub. There's a Grubhub delivery. Hey, true story. So there was this guard in the Denver jail not too long ago. You guys can Google this story. This guard was letting the inmates order Grubhub. Chipotle. I guess one of the inmates had a relative that worked at Chipotle. Get this shit. And lo and behold, they smuggled drugs in.
So this is just the summons.
The summons. Okay. Here's the summons. Unlawful conduct on public property. If anybody's wondering, it's statute, Colorado revised statute 189-117-1C. So we'll have to look that up. We'll look that up. Is that your court date?
I think so. Is that what that is? That's what it's got to be.
So it'll be an advisement hearing on December 30th. Division 101 at 8:30 a.m. December 30th. Awesome. Yes, Donald, Denver Metro audits will be getting out of jail tonight. They all will be. All of their bonds have been posted. They are restricting comments on Facebook, Fourth Dimension. Who? Sheridan? Oh, big surprise. If anybody would like to pursue that, you can, because there's some case law on that. And Google that for Colorado. What has happened to public officials in Colorado for blocking Facebook comments. So if anyone would like to pursue that, you definitely could, because they can't do that. So. Late night was 7:02. How can there be an unlawful conduct on public property for a constitutional policy and they were acting on a constitutionally protected activity? Yeah. You tell me. Hey, late night was 7:02. Are you the one that had a conversation with Chief Martinez today? I caught wind that somebody 7:02 had a conversation with Chief Martinez over there at Sheridan, and Martinez told somebody he was gonna tow DMA's truck and seize his camera as a lesson to people so they don't come and do that. That was you, huh? Oh, okay. Tell us more about that. Yeah, nobody was trespassed. Yeah, let's hear from late night with 7:02. Who?
Patton Oswald.
What?
She was told that the whole reason that they did for the rest of it, maybe this would teach all of you. Maybe
Oh, that was in my chat, Phyllis? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You guys, I couldn't read any single comments today in the chat.
as a publicity
Yeah, DJ, I mean, we eventually figured out, supposedly he was telling 7:02 that it was going to be seized as evidence. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Late night 7:02, he said this is a lesson for any future attempts of this kind of stuff. I wonder, I hope that idiot realizes what he's doing. Hey, yeah, late night with 7:02. Make sure you send DMA an email with your contact information because you could potentially be probably a good witness for this case with the threats and coercion after the fact. Yeah, Martinez thinks he's pretty important, doesn't he? Fan in the flames, John Winchester. Correct. Hey, I'm not telling anybody to threaten, harass, any of that stuff. You guys don't make threats. There's no reason for it. But redress of government is important. So you guys know what that means. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're going to stay live. So we'll just hang out. Did I put my selfie stick in? I think I did. Yeah. We should just set it up here. No, I think I grabbed it. And put it in my purse, I think. I don't know. Oh, why don't I shift it back and forth? I'm still hungry. Are you hungry? Did they feed you?
They gave us a bologna sandwich.
How was it?
And it was terrible.
Did you ask for mayonnaise?
They gave us mustard, which is cool, and a cookie. And
Mustard
an apple.
packets?
Yeah. Cookie and an apple. Terrible.
A cookie and an apple?
Yeah.
Was the cookie already wrapped? Hey! Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Can you bring me some gum? Gum? Oh, that's okay, just when you come back. Jesus, Chick, go in the other side of the door. You don't have to come in where I'm coming in. Going out. Well, she's important because she's law enforcement. So you get out of the way. Was the cookie like,
Just throw it in the bag.
it was just a plain
It
cookie?
was like a cranberry white chocolate chip.
But it wasn't wrapped? It wasn't like manufactured wrap?
No.
You didn't eat it, did you?
Yeah, I definitely ate it.
Damn it!
Why?
Never eat food in jail
That's not wrapped.
that's not wrapped by a manufacturer.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, bologna was, I think. Definitely had packaging on it, and the bread was just kind of like thrown in there too.
Okay. Okay. So you had to build your sandwich.
Yeah.
You got to build your own sandwich in jail?
Yeah. I think the cookie was the only thing that DMA ate too, because he was like, "I'm not eating this bologna."
Well, you should have gotten a meal. How come you didn't get a meal? So you've been detained since about 2 p.m. So that's over 6 hours without a meal. So they made him skip dinner and gave him a sack lunch. Hey, $102 in super chats. You guys, thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. Fourth Dimension. I want invitations for when you are planning events. I'm not in Colorado all the time, but when I am, I could let you know, and I would love to hang with you guys. You look like loads of fun and spin me round and round.
That's pretty awesome.
That's us. Send me an email, please, will you? Fourth Dimension, please. I don't have any members set up. My channel's not a member channel. Denver Metro Audits has that. I might set it up. I don't know. Let's see. They put a hacksaw in the cake. It's all fun and games when you're on the outside, but it does, right? It feels kind of hopeless when you're in there because when I go to jail, I scream about indefinite detention
Yeah.
because every time I've gone, my bond has already been set,
Yeah.
whether it's PR bond or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they delay the process
Yeah.
intentionally.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Denver kept me in an isolation cell for 7 hours.
Yeah, damn, that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just you start feeling, but that's when you summons mental health, right? You start utilizing all your resources in the jail. Did you ask for your inmate handbook?
No, they told us that. Well, no. After I had posted bond, he said that I wouldn't get an inmate handbook because it's only there if you stay there overnight.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You have rights the second you step foot in a jail. Ask for your inmate handbook. If they deny you your inmate handbook, they are violating your rights. So
Yeah, it would have been nice to have something to read too.
Huh?
Would have been nice to have something.
exactly,
To read.
and that's why they don't want you to have it, because if you start reading up on that, you're going to start advocating for yourself, and they can't have inmates doing that. So you have rights in jail, and when you ask about what's your rights and they're denying to tell you what those are, yeah, that jail's got problems. Everybody, when you go to jail, ask for your inmate handbook. We forgot to have that discussion.
Yeah.
Kind of blew that.
Yeah.
I wonder if DMA knew to.
We were pretty much all together up until the point that they
Were
were
you?
putting us in our cells. We were like in the same lobby area.
For how long?
45-ish minutes, I would say, since when we walked into, because they had to take the shackles off of us one by one. They had to then clothe all of us one by one, take all of our shit and get all of our
Wait, they
belongings.
put you in jail?
Close.
Close
yeah,
in
yeah.
Sheridan?
Yeah, no, here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, it took like probably close to an hour for them to do all that. We were all in the lobby talking about it, but I didn't see him ask for a handbook.
Did you smile for your mugshot?
No, they didn't tell me like when he was.
They
don't
never
tell
do.
you.
So
Yeah.
you just have to stand there and smile. Do you remember me? Do you remember me bitching about my
Dude,
Aurora
yeah, how
mugshot?
terrible it was.
Because they were
Yeah.
screwing with me.
Yeah.
You just, the minute you get up there, you just start smiling. You just stand there with a great big smile on your face.
Seems you missed a $50 donut for a $50 super.
Oh, I did? Who? Fourth Dimension?
Heather just told me about it.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, you guys. Can I go back on that, Ellie? Who are our super chat donors? We want to say thank you very much.
What's up, Sheridan?
Well, I thought it was Fourth Dimension.
Did you just say?
Sweet Tea posted the link to the unlawful conduct law. Guys, here's another thing. When you're looking up statute in Colorado, you need to use LexisNexis. Okay? You've got to use the clearinghouse that's used in the courtrooms, and it's LexisNexis. So make sure that when you're citing statute, you're not just pulling it off of Google. So section 1C, did somebody pull that up?
You're not enough. I get that. I said mid and
Oh, okay. Ellie, let me take a look here.
I said mid and women. I didn't say questions. Did I say that?
Can I see your citation again?
Or did I just say mid?
Okay, we're gonna go off of this one. And assume that it's right, but you can never confirm that these statutes are correct unless you're using LexisNexis. So we've got 18-9-117-1C. It is unlawful for any person to enter or remain in any public building or any public property to conduct himself or herself in or on the same in violation of any order, rule, or regulation concerning any matter prescribed in this subsection. 1. Limiting or prohibiting the use or activities or conduct in such public buildings or on such public property issued by any officer or agency having the power of control, management, or supervision of the building or property. In addition to any authority granted by any other law, each such officer or agency may adopt such orders, rules, or regulations, it doesn't say that are in violation of the U.S. Constitution, that are reasonably necessary for the administration, protection, and maintenance of such public buildings and properties, specifically orders, rules, and regulations upon the following matters. Subsection C, prohibition of activities or conduct within public buildings or on public property which may be reasonably expected to substantially interfere with the use and enjoyment of such places by orders, or which may constitute a general nuisance, or which may interfere with, impair, or disrupt a funeral or funeral procession. So we didn't disrupt any business. In fact, they did. We made it clear that they were interfering with the public's ability to do business in that building by not allowing us our constitutionally protected activity. Somebody's getting out of jail. So yeah, that's what he was charged with.
They're always there.
So like I said, they tried this on me in Denver as well. Not too long ago. Denver Metro Audits, MLH, KDOT, who else was there? Ghostwriter? Ghostwriter never went inside the lobby. Over at DPD District 4. So been trying to conduct business in that lobby, and I want to record my interactions. So Payson, the chief of police in Denver, put up all these signs out front of the police department that you can't record in there. It's nonsense. We have a right to record our interactions with law enforcement. So we recorded our business in there. And instead of them affecting an arrest right then and there, while all the guys were there, hey, Brandon Mitchell, wow, $20 super chat. Thank you very, very much. Instead of affecting an arrest, remember Joey Sartain, DPD's lead detective over there, spent months drafting up a warrant for me. Okay, so I go to jail on this warrant for the same charge. unlawful conduct on public property. And they actually created 3 warrants for me. And the DA ended up dismissing 2 of those and 2 of those charges. And in that recording case for unlawful conduct on public property, she put in writing, these charges are dropped in the interest of justice. So, hey, you know, if Arapahoe really thinks that they're gonna pursue this, I mean, you know, jury trial. And let me tell you, people are stupid. So there is that if you go to trial. So we'll see. I mean, they'd be stupid not to drop those charges.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I think that's yours. Sorry, did I start to read that? Is that yours? Okay. Sorry.
I'll be right, I'll be running probably next week.
So they were charged with unlawful conduct on public property. And I just read the statute. And I don't have it right in front of me again, so. So we're just waiting for the release of the rest of them. At Arapahoe County. What is the address here? Utah? Let's see. Let's see if I can come up with it.
It's right out here. Three seven five South Potomac.
Oh, Potomac. 7375 South Potomac
Yeah. Street.
Street
Centennial.
in Centennial, Colorado. But you don't need to call here or do anything like that. We're waiting. They know that a lot of people are waiting. They don't want us here. They've been helpful here in the lobby.
I don't need to see your hands.
Dan, you got into my clean.
Chris, contact the Sheridan Tourist Bureau and Chamber of Commerce. Let me tell you a little bit.
Look at that. You got 2 cameras.
Let me tell you a little bit about Sheridan. Yeah, they're this tiny. What's the population? 6,000? Did we finally come up with that night?
Oh, you did?
They have a whole bunch of cops. I've got a database. I'm gonna read you all their names.
See what my insurance is like.
I tried to request a new database today. I was denied service.
Yeah.
So I couldn't make a records request in person. So I'll make it. Hey, are you taking my phone?
Yeah, no, that's what I was just gonna say. Hold on one second.
I wanna
I know.
read something in there that I have a document in. Oh yeah, so Sheridan is 6,035 people. And they have something like 20-some cops. But I'm gonna read you the database. And if any of these cops' names ring a bell from today, take notes. It's public information. I got this not too long ago. Are you leaving?
No, we're just gonna stand right
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hold on, it's coming.
You said that a while ago. He says, it'll go by. Yours? I was sitting there with my heated blanket.
Your sister reminded me that I have to be up by 6 or out the door by 6.
So,
It's out the door by 6.
There's no heat
Yeah, I know.
there. Told you we had to
But when
fire.
it's your only choice.
I'm getting it, I promise. It's coming.
There is,
Hang tight.
her insurance will pay for it.
what month. We got this organized into
So that
months.
means when you're getting up and
They're
getting
using safety
out,
nets,
you need to call
but
them.
on safety.
Start driving down.
Oh, here it is.
But on safety nets,
This was just back in September.
so she has to break.
So it's fairly recent. So I've got the employee database for the police department. I asked for sworn in civilian employees.
Did you stay warm?
I'm talking about.
So we've got a Thomas Albershart, Shart, SHARDT, like I shart myself. He's a police officer. He makes $44.95 an hour. His hire date was 7/5 of 22. I want you to take note of the turnover in this police department and all these new cops, okay? We've got a Maria Boren, police officer, $44.95 an hour, hired 8/16 of 22. Casey Casorla, she was there today. She was the freshly bleached blonde. She's the one that comes out usually when DMA and I go out and record the photo radar van. So yeah, Casey Casorla, the freshly dyed blonde police officer. She only makes $37.45 an hour. Hey, girlfriend, and your hire date was 8/6 of 21. You let men make more money than you? And a lot more money. Holy shit, girl. Quit bleaching that hair. So she was there today, so we saw her. Kenneth Chavez. I don't know who that one is. Police officer, he makes $44.95. His hire date was 2/14 of 22. All these men make more money than the freshly dyed blonde. Joseph Connolly, we saw him there today. Commander Connolly, he makes $57.69 an hour. His hire date 5/4/2004. He is the longest serving employee there
I got two more of those.
by a long shot. Okay, so take note of that. That's Joseph Connolly. We've got Stephen Garcia. He's a police officer, makes $44.95 an hour. Hire date 2/22 of 22. Jay Harrison. We met him that night that DMA and I were out filming the police in Sheridan. And he's a sergeant. His hire date was 8/23 of 21. He makes $47.36 an hour. And there is a reason. This place has all these brand new cops. Maybe not brand new to the profession, but brand new to Sheridan. They have problems there. Then we have Jeremiah Keelan. He's a police officer. He makes $39.69 an hour. He even makes more than Casey. He was hired 8/31 of 22. We have DeWitt Kalita. He's the guy that was driving like an idiot the night that Denver Metro Audits and I were out there. And we pulled him over. And we wanted him breathalyzed, but Jay Harrison, the sergeant, wouldn't do it. DeWitt Kalita makes $29.95 an hour. So he doesn't make as much as Casey. I wonder if he's even frickin' post-certified.
I am not giving my money.
He's a dumb shit, let me tell you. Yeah, he makes $29.95 an hour. His hire date's 3/21/22. Sergeant Lane, he was there today. He's the one that went shuffling off, and I told him that he needed to have his wife hem his pants because his pants are under his boots. He's a sergeant. He makes $48.16 an hour. He came to Sheridan 3/1 of 2010.
You know that pain in my neck?
We have Kevin Lee. We saw him that night as well when we were out filming. He was doing all kinds of traffic stops. He's a police officer. He was doing his road piracy. He only makes $29.95 an hour. He and DeWitt, they make the same. Kevin Lee, $29.95 an hour. His hire date was 2/14 of 22. Who hires a cop on Valentine's Day? Jim Lopez, he's a sergeant. He was probably there today. I don't know. There was some dorky ass cops there today, guys. Holy shit! All those scrawny little weaselly. He makes $47.35 an hour. He came to Sheridan on 8/12 of 19. We have Thomas McClay, a police officer. He makes $32.05 an hour. His hire date $3/10/21. We have Michael Montoya, a police officer, makes $44.95 an hour. Hire date 1/10/2008. He's kind of been there a while. Samuel Munt, police officer, makes $42.08 an hour. His hire date 7/26/16. John Nelson, police officer, $44.95. 8/23/21 is his hire date. Michael Fowl, PFAU, police officer, makes $37.45 an hour. His hire date's 9/17/18. Sean Ralph. I want to tell you guys this little story about Sean Ralph. He's still employed there. He's a police officer. He makes $39.70 an hour. His hire date was 9/10/18. I want you to Google that name, Sean Ralph. You should see several stories about Sean choking out a woman that he was arresting at a 7-Eleven in Sheridan. He got charged with assault. Part of a records request today, in fact, that Armac was doing, was for his investigation file from that internal affairs investigation. We have a law in Colorado that allows you to request those investigation files. There's a process to follow. We want to understand why this guy still has a job. We want to understand why he's even still post-certified in the state of Colorado. Again, his name is Sean, S-H-A-W-N, Ralph, R-A-L-P-H. Google him, please. He makes $39.70 an hour. His hire date's 9/10/18. We have a Sergeant Jason Robinson, $47.83 an hour. Hire date 6/1/2008. Juan Silvas, police officer, $34.29 an hour. Hire date 12/16/19. Christopher Valco, police officer, makes $44.95 an hour. Hire date 8/29/22. Bruce Williams. I had some words with Bruce this afternoon. I have a video that I need to make public of them going off in the paddy wagon that they brought to take all of them to jail. And Bruce Williams and Denver Metro Audits have had quite a few interactions. And Bruce could have been a better guy. But yeah, we know you're an order follower first. So anyway, Bruce Williams, police officer, makes $34.29 an hour. His hire date 7/27/20. Alex Wick, WYCHE, police officer, makes $37.45 an hour. His hire date is 7/26/19. Logan Winder.
Yeah, that's what they got.
I talked to him. He was coming on shift, and he was in the parking lot when they were down in the basement. We asked him if anybody had been transported yet. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. We have two Winders. We have Logan and Michael Winder. W-Y-N-D-E-R. Logan was hired on 1/2/15 at $44.95 an hour. Michael was hired on 4/1/2010 at $44.95 an hour. They make the same rate. 5 years later, he makes the same rate of pay. What do you got going on over there, Sheridan? You got people unworthy of pay raises? What, can't afford it? Can't afford it with your photo radar bullshit? Then we got Valerie Garcia. She's an administrative coordinator. She must be one of the women behind the glass that threw a fit today. She makes $22 an hour. Her hire date is 1/11/22. And then we have Hans Gross. He's the photo enforcement dude that can barely move. He makes $22.88 an hour. His hire date is 6/20/12. Then we have Vicki Howard, records technician. Oh, there's Ghost Rider. You're out. Whoa.
Careful.
How were you treated back there?
Oh, God.
Huh?
No,
Not that bad in here.
Yeah,
Sheridan has a different story.
that's what we hear from Armac.
The chief of police,
He's a dick, huh? Martinez?
he, when I was being walked back there, he's like, oh, you guys are just gonna be cited and released.
Ah,
Then the chief comes back. Send them all to jail. Get them all booked. All of them.
dude is a power tripping dick face.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a small
He didn't
man.
care one bit about circumstances for anything, nothing.
Uh-huh.
Take them all to jail.
That's because he and Granberry are doing things to each other.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Wills got out earlier.
Armac, it's just the two of you out so far.
You guys hear me? The
I'm
lobby's
sorry.
technically closed. I'm gonna be wandering in and out. Did you need anything else from me?
Oh, no, but we can stay here, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
I knew you
If-
were all out here because they.
Are these doors unlocked? Would we be able to get back in?
No, they
No.
close at 10, so if you go out, then you're out.
But could we let someone back in?
They can be
Lowe's
buzzed
back
in
in.
through Central, they can use the
Hey, what's
intercom.
up?
Oh, okay.
The doors will lock.
So,
Okay,
uh,
thank you very
oh,
much.
You know who's gonna be last.
Yeah.
Mr.
separated us,
Denver
too.
Metro Audits?
Mr. Kingpin.
You know, they separated us.
That's what he was
And
saying.
they really, really wanted his camera over there at Sheridan. I mean, that's like
Did-
the prize.
Did it come with his property?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think it's all of our cameras are at Sheridan. My phones are at Sheridan. My body camera's at Sheridan, of course. My cigarettes are at Sheridan. Who's got cigarettes?
Why the fuck are your property is
he
supposed to come with you?
Not when they're grabbing it for evidence,
Yeah.
Zach just went to.
supposedly. They left me my battery for my jacket because it was still plugged into the jacket. But they took the other battery from that was attached to the phone to keep it charged. So,
They took so they're charging your phone also?
no, not charging it. It was already on the charger.
Oh, it was
a
on it.
battery when it was on the stand. But this one, they didn't take this charger because it wasn't attached.
So they
to
took
the-
your stand, which had both cameras, right?
No, I had my one phone. My other phone was in my pocket. And they wouldn't let it come with me. They're like, we are-
Bullshit.
We are-
Really? Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I wasn't using it to record. It was in my pocket. It's like, why are you gonna keep that?
Oh,
Evidence.
they're gonna be in a world of shit on this one.
Evidence. Who's got cigarettes? Anybody? You do?
So why just your phones kept as evidence? Anything could have been evidence
Well,
at
they
that
kept-
rate.
kept,
They took it out of your
my
jacket
stand,
pocket.
They took my mic. They took my battery that was attached to it. What else did they take?
Put you out of business?
Well, yeah, pretty much. So I told them I was a journalist and they didn't care.
Yeah, it's
I
your
make my
livelihood.
money, that's my livelihood,
Yep.
to go out there and do stringers for people.
Yeah,
I'm like, there's my journalist ID right there.
yep.
And, they're like, so?
Fucking
They
idiots.
think that, it means nothing, so.
Wow.
My hair tie.
I'm definitely going to Verizon tomorrow and just report my phone stolen.
Yeah.
Because pretty
Yeah.
much was.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Stolen.
Yeah.
Consider this, I don't know how legal it is, but get a writer's insurance from your home, for your phone, your journalistic equipment. When it's stolen, it's now an insurance claim, and the insurance companies will contest.
Interesting.
Please.
Okay.
I don't know how well it'll work, but it's something I've thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do Albuquerque at
You
least.
bailed me out.
Just have to pay $100.
Yeah, it's okay.
If the money's going back to your name,
Welcome
so
home,
when you get
ghost.
out.
Okay, so,
See, that's all sucks.
well, these guys probably have at this rate for another half hour.
You want to try to get to the seat, you get your keys.
I'm still getting stuff on my bag.
And she will drive you over there to get to your car, if it's still there.
Holy shit. My keys, they're there. Finally. I was like, almost didn't have them.
Somebody called there and Martinez
Yeah,
had a
you're-
conversation with somebody and told them that they were gonna have DMA's truck towed as evidence. That dude's a power tripping idiot.
Yeah, well, they got case law against them, so they're gonna lose this crap. So,
Oh, Liberty.
and there's enough of us there, we can do a class action lawsuit
Yeah,
against them.
yeah.
If we
Liberty
want.
wanted me to tell you congratulations on your settlement that you'll
Yes.
get in the future.
Yeah. What else do I got here? Stupid papers. Oh, I got a bus pass. They gave me a bus pass.
Everybody gets a
Yeah, but
bus
did you-
pass in
No, you don't
Arapahoe.
have to get one. You can.
You can decline it.
decline it.
They won't even
I think
offer
it
you one.
works for like 7 days or something,
It
so.
says it expires December 31st.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I carry bus passes to give out. They won't even give those to you in Denver.
The only problem, you have to walk about 25 to use it.
it was funny. He pulled this out of the pocket and said, "What the hell's that?"
What is it?
It's rabbit's foot.
It's a dead cat to put on the phone. On the edge of the
Oh.
phone for the microphone.
Nice.
For wind?
For wind, yes. I had made it myself.
Right on.
What the hell is that?
Your shirt and
Should've
jeans
told
were
them
in
so
my
freedom.
clothing bag too.
What?
Yeah, they gave me my clothes back, and I was like, put them on, and I like looked, and there was 2 bags with jeans, and I was kind of just looking, and I saw your shirt, and I was like, definitely isn't mine. I put it back and gave it back to him. And
Oh,
like,
how
the officer
stupid.
who was there knew it was yours too. He was like, "Oh, that looks like Reed's. I don't know how it ended up in your stuff." I was like,
Yeah.
"Me neither." It's definitely
They were,
in my
when they were
bag."
doing the paperwork and stuff, and I'm sitting there waiting for
Yeah.
them to be released.
Yeah.
They were like, "We got 4 out of 5. We're missing one," and it was mine, whatever they were missing.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what they were missing.
Did you see DMA and Johnny Bravo at all?
Not since we were in processing.
Okay.
They put me in some room that was isolated from the rest of it, where you couldn't see any other cells, nothing.
To get out?
They were separating us all farthest away from each other, so we wouldn't know when the other persons were getting out, so that we'd have an idea of how quick we'd be before we got out. So they were doing that part on purpose. So, alright, let's see what else is left here.
Everything in your wallets?
I didn't have my wallet on me. Unfortunately, I had my phone on me, and I should have left it in my Jeep, my work phone, my cell phone that I call with all the time. I'm like, hey, there was a good officer, you guys could go
Oh,
get Hannah from Adams County. That you guys could go get some tips from.
R.W. Hannah, Sergeant number 52. Was
You
he
want-
back there in the jail?
No.
Oh,
Just, it was a card that I had on in my jacket pockets. I was supposed to go on a ride-along with him. He wants me to go on a
oh,
ride-along.
really?
Yeah, he's actually a decent cop, so. that's
I left my
definitely-
coat and his keys
Definitely
and stuff are in there.
possibility for doing. DMAs?
Yeah. When do you go to court? Yeah, this is how they do this.
Yes. Did you hear what I said before we were going in there? What to do? Put 1 penny in your pocket. Make them write that check.
Oh, when they take your cash.
Yes, my cash is in my vehicle, so all I have on it, on my, on me was 1 penny.
Did you get one of those?
I did, but
Okay.
and then I just forked it over for the bond though.
Right.
So I got the receipt, but then I just
Oh, yours
Forfeited
was
it
used
to-
for your bond?
yeah.
Ah, interesting.
That was why I had gotten out first, because I had told the officer that they could use it for my bond if you could just
Hurry the hell up.
yeah.
They had
Still
my-
took it. Still
They had
took
my cigarettes here at this
500 for
jail,
everybody. Yeah.
except
I
they
had
said, we can't
literally
take
brought
these in because we
$500
can't
in cash
verify
for
what's
that
in them,
reason.
because I hold my own. They took them back to Sheridan, so I can't even get them,
You can go there and claim your evidence, your property.
they're not open for that.
Well, I mean,
Until
tomorrow.
tomorrow, and at the earliest, we're getting some of it. That would be my cigarettes, maybe my tripod, maybe my battery. I doubt that they're gonna release my phones, but we'll see. So, I don't know, you have to make some calls.
when do you go to court?
They had put it on the green sheet for January something, but then once we were bonded out, they changed it. So mine is
mine.
December 30th.
Yep,
I think-
that's me too.
I hope you guys all go on the
Same
same,
time,
yeah,
probably will.
I think it's
Probably will.
good.
Are you telling me I should leave that day open?
Well, that's up to you.
Day of the week.
That's entirely up to you. Alright.
Friday,
If your car's
At
not there,
8:30
you
a.m.
just gotta go work the Friday.
Yeah, it's okay. I usually work nights on Fridays.
Yeah. My car should be there in the
I'm
school
afraid they
parking lot.
towed it away. They
Yeah.
probably ran your plates and said, oh, he's in jail, let's impound
That-
him.
they better not have.
That wouldn't be a reason to tow it. So,
Well, keeping your phone in your wallet.
no,
or your
my wallet's in my
I
Jeep.
misspoke, but your other stuff, there's no reason to keep that either.
Well, true, but they do.
Okay, so whose name did we leave off with? So we got Valerie Garcia, administrative coordinator, $20 an hour.
We want it in and out.
We got Hans Gross, the photo enforcement guy, $22.88 an hour. Vicky Howard, records technician, $27.40 an hour, hire date 8/30
those doors lock at 10 too.
of 2002.
You got to get Buzz back in. She'll let us
Then we
bring
got
it back in.
Jeffrey Martinez, the police chief. Jeffrey A. Martinez. He makes $79.98 an hour. His hire date is 10/12 of 20.
She's gotta be on the road at 6.
Michael Mitchell, we saw, he's a lieutenant. We saw him today. He makes $55.98 an hour. His hire date, 3/29 of 19.
I thought you should send her to go in the car, right?
Yeah, mine, I have
Michael Moscow, the commander, that asshole, makes $60.10 an hour. His hire date was 1/19 of 21. He came from Denver. Brian Penry, police officer, detective. He makes $39.70 an hour. Hire date 2/20/18. Deborah Swenson, photo radar. We know Deborah. DMA knows Deborah.
Deborah's the whole.
Deborah's the
The
reason
whole reason this is happening.
everybody's in jail today. Thanks a lot, Deborah, you bitch. Deborah Swenson, photo radar technician, $20.60 an hour. Hired 10/14 of 20. All they had to do was turn over the records request of her taking pictures of DMA. Mark Testroet, civilian police technician, makes $30.95 an hour. Hired date 4/19 of 21. Joseph Thomas, police officer, $44.95 an hour. He's been there since 11/13 of 12. And Alita Ward, she was down in records today. She makes $24.66 an hour. Hired 12/30 of 19. So this whole police department, you see how new it is? They have problems there. They have piss poor city leadership. That Devin Granberry, stupid asshole, has been there, I don't know, forever. I also wanted to do a records request for his salary today. So we talked to the city council. So we'll be going to city council. And this is that you? Or is this
Oh, yeah.
my shit?
Yeah,
I
that's-
just want to make sure.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to city council in Sheridan. Those meetings are the first and let's look this up. You have 7 city council members. We introduced you to them when we were there. So I have a live stream from when we went to city council, and Devin Granberry had a cranberry up his ass and decided to interrupt the whole meeting to come down from the dais and give us this administrative order. And walked around the room and talked to everybody about how we can't record. Hold on, I'm looking for the next meeting. Not Sheridan, Wyoming, Sheridan, Colorado. Second and fourth Mondays of each month. So the next one is on the 27th of December, which they're probably not gonna have. I'm guessing they'll cancel that. If not for the holidays, for us. So the next one. Oh no, that would be the 26th. That's the second and fourth Mondays. 12, yeah, they're not gonna have that meeting. So the next one will be January 9th of 2023. So put that on your calendars, everybody. Sheridan City Council, January 9th, 2023. At 4101 South Federal Boulevard in Sheridan, where they've shut down all their social media accounts, arrested 5 people for nothing today because Devin Granberry got neutered and has no balls. And neither do those cops, or their balls are right up here. Okay, guys, let's all choke on our balls together at once. So, we're waiting for 3 more. We're waiting for Denver Metro Audits, Aurora Transparency, and Johnny Bravo. We're the only ones in here.
We are literally the only ones in here.
Everybody left us.
Can I respond?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Is there a snack place in here?
There's a lot of vending machine.
I gotta go get some snacks.
What do you want?
Well, I see some peanuts.
You can't have those.
I like peanuts. I like the crunch balls. I like the crunch nuts. What kind is it?
White cheddar smart food.
Yeah, I'll have some of that. They got any beers in those Coke dispenser there?
Beers in it.
No beers?
Oh, that would be nice.
Why not? They got any wine bottles in there?
No popcorn?
Yeah, I'll have some popcorn.
Pretzels?
No pretzels. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. It's past my bedtime, you guys. I don't like this. Yeah, what'd y'all think of all those salaries and stuff? Austin, do we have a lawyer? Not yet. You can't go solicit lawyers. That would be unethical. Prior. Did it steal your money?
Would be surprised.
Alright. Is there a fee with that? Is there a fee to use the? I don't know if this light rail goes right where you need it to go. Do you know this light rail system out here?
Yeah, kind of. There's a light out here.
Yeah.
do that too. Kind of still want to wait just a little bit because I don't want you guys to have to drive like all over the place.
Well,
Let me look this up
yeah,
on
look
your
it
phone
up.
because I just want to see what time it's going. That was the biggest thing about when I was trying to take the bus is like, I was like, I have no idea how long I'm gonna have to sit out there and wait for this bus to take me
Right.
somewhere where I'm just gonna guess I'm going to
RTD
the right
sucks.
spots.
Light rail probably doesn't run.
I checked buses earlier, they run every 30 minutes.
Say that again?
I don't know what time, but they run every 30 minutes.
The buses from
Yeah.
here?
Yeah,
We were kind of wondering about light rail if we took him.
that I don't know.
Yeah, you should check it out. Thank you though.
I had to call somebody, I had to call RTD earlier for somebody, that's why I'm like, I know
Gotcha,
they run on the half hour.
gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna munch on some popcorn. Get a drink. Thank you very much. Did everybody see my shirt I wore today? Dear Santa, let me explain. And then my Grinch hat wouldn't stay on because of the wind. But it's cute. I love my Grinch hat. I bought that at Universal Studios when my kids were little. Right? Universal Studios? It had to be close to 20 years ago. And I've just kept it in pristine shape.
Yeah, 2 hours and 13 minutes.
What?
I don't understand. Yeah.
Did you enter the route? RTD sucks.
Yeah.
So is it Arapahoe 925? Is that where you
Okay,
go?
into I-25 before it's gonna pick you up.
Right. But he's just typed in his map, his route, and it's saying it's gonna take him 2 hours to get home on light rail. That's our transportation system here. It sucks. And that's if it shows up.
So what happened to DMA's truck then?
We ended up getting the keys.
Okay.
Did you? Were you in the, in which, did they take all of you in that stupid paddy wagon thing?
All of us except for Laura Conspiracy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, did you hear what the commotion before they took off? Because we were asking for the keys.
I heard, kind of, yeah, like, he, what's his name? Bosco or whatever, came in and asked if he had permission to give you his keys, and he said
He
yes.
did?
Yes.
Moscow did do
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
At what point?
Like right before they took us, basically. The first time he was asking about where his keys were to get Logan's insulin stuff out of it, and DMA
They
was like,
lied.
I don't know who Logan is.
They were digging for information. That's why they wanted me to come in and give up everybody's names and all this bullshit. And try to arrest me. But
They wanted you to give up everyone's names? Was
I didn't
arrested?
give them shit.
Yeah, they wanted you to do that?
Yeah, they didn't know who was down there. They, what was, he said exactly, Commander Mitchell, Lieutenant Mitchell said that DMA had lost his mind. He just lost his mind. Ellie was on the phone with me. You heard it, right, Ellie? We tried to talk to DMA, and he said, "You're a POS." And I'm like, "He called you a piece of shit?" Well, it's because you are. It was a great conversation.
Oh, I bet.
But we weren't filming,
Yeah,
because I wasn't going to walk back in the building filming,
Filming.
but I was on the phone.
yeah,
And he told me, "Get off the phone before you come in here." Fucking get off the phone.
yeah.
But we did. We went back in there, tried to negotiate setting you free, and then to get the keys. They said they went down there on 2 separate attempts. and mentioned, the other guy, and then mentioned me, and then DMA would not give the keys. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So, we didn't know what was gonna happen, so we waited a couple hours, right? We knew that paddy wagon thing pulled in, so we walked over there,
Yeah.
and we told Bruce Williams, the black cop, did you see him?
The bigger black cop?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the dude who took my hand glasses off.
He was treating you like
the
that?
the bigger like.
He's got
black dude?
glasses.
Goatee, green goatee.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
and-
really the only black cop that was there that I saw. So,
Yeah, he and DMA. Bruce is he's a dick. So anyway, he got the keys,
Yeah.
and then I cussed him out.
Nice.
You want to see that?
Yeah. let's see that.
Watch this.
After you're done with that, text Ellie to make sure that somebody's coming to pick up a little transparency.
Oh yeah. Leonard will come get you. You want to drive all the way here, Leonard? I don't know. I'm thinking it would help, Leonard. If Leonard, he's been waiting.
They're not gonna release at the same time. I'd say DNA would probably be 30 minutes after. No problem.
Leonard, you're the greatest. Thank you very much. Okay, so Leonard's gonna come get you.
You're gonna get me?
Yeah. So that's kind of back on his way home anyway. So, here's this. I haven't quite published this yet.
How many are in here?
Here,
How many are in here?
can we just let him in?
You weren't honest about it.
I already had a cop out here. If I need help, just walk by. No, they can't.
Who's talking with us?
You didn't tell him to give him to me. He doesn't know him. He knows me. Tell him to give him to me.
She said you gotta technically go through the intercom.
Tell Christopher to give those keys to Regan. Please.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a long day for Ellie too. Thank you very much, Ellie, for being on. Really appreciate it.
You don't let them know my phone is fucked up. Yeah, so,
Right here.
Fourth dimension. My husband might try to kill you.
I'll try, yeah, you were gonna buy something anyway.
How many got arrested? 5.
I think one.
What's your age, Austin? Well, they're letting us in, so we don't have to wait outside. What side were you on?
Of the paddy wagon?
Yeah.
I was on the, I was looking at the last, the passenger.
Passenger
Ghost
side?
Rider was on the driver's side, Johnny Barlow was sitting next to me, and then DMA was like in the middle.
That's Bruce. Was he the one doing
Yeah,
that to you?
yeah.
Stupid asshole.
What do you do?
Took my glasses and hat off the black part. Yeah.
He took his glasses off his face.
Oh, the one that shook his hand.
Yeah.
Slept in
I asked him why he had to do that. He said, because I can't. What, you're gonna take my freedom and my vision?
Don't shake his fucking hand. That's the least you can fucking do. You fucking tyrant. You fucking tyrant. You couldn't wait for this fucking day. You piece of shit. You swore to fucking oath to uphold our rights. You fucking cunt.
Nice, that's where it stops.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's like this nice look on his face, too.
That's good. We should. Let's do a screenshot of that.
Oh.
I don't know what it's talking.
Shit. You swore to a fucking oath to uphold our rights. You fucking cunts.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep stopping.
Just to remind you of his face, man.
Yeah.
Weird.
Your iPhone?
Maybe. I don't know. I
Sometimes
uploaded
when
it.
you hold it on the side
Yeah,
in a
that's
certain
right.
place, it'll stop. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
My phone does that from time to time.
Is your Wi-Fi on?
It's weird.
So I'm trying not to cuss so much on YouTube. That's why I have under 20,000 subs. John, this video is unlisted. Oh, look! Look who's here! You alright?
Liz on the way out. Yeah, we're good. And DMA's still in there. He was right across from me, so
Okay.
he must be getting next or something.
You see a
I
road trip?
appreciate you guys. Yeah. When I was sitting down, I could hear her in the room. They had her like way across the room from us, so no interaction or nothing. But I seen her on the way getting out. So I
Okay.
didn't see her, but I knew she was in there.
Right.
So,
There was a lot of confusion about where she was.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. They were,
Because they took her to the hospital or didn't, and we don't know.
they don't know what they're doing inside. They're just making shit up that's recorded in there.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say about it. It's just like, they're just like chickens with their head cut off, just making shit up.
You never got Miranda's either, right? That's good.
That's what I told you. There's no questions or nothing. They ain't wearing nothing.
They technically,
Technically, they didn't even tell us charges or nothing. They just,
they don't have to, unless they're trying to question you. But you didn't answer any questions,
no,
right?
no, we didn't do any of that.
So I said everyone was asking like what they were talking about when we were at Sheridan in their holding cell there, and I was like, kind of just like small talk type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we quite an ordeal because some people had their keys in DMA's truck.
I couldn't even open this on the way out. I couldn't even see if I even got my keys. That's why I'm sitting here jingling this on the way out. Like, better not touch shit in there. You know? Yeah, that was a whole, when they had us in the paddy wagon, they came up and said, yo, can Regan have permission to have your thing? He was
And that's
like,
when he
yeah.
gave it
Yeah,
up?
that's when he was like, yeah, only her.
Those cops lied. So we imagine that. Imagine cops lying. We initially tried to get the keys from them, then they went down there and said that DMA had lost his mind.
No, they went in there and told him Logan asked for a key. We didn't even know who the fuck that was. So it was like, oh, okay, but still, like, they explained it in a way of it was just like they was just trying to
But
get
they
him to say
also
yes to
said that they asked him to give them to me, and that he told them no.
Okay.
Did they ever ask?
No, not when we were down there. No, they were
Uh-huh.
trying to pull some shit down there.
Yep. Yep.
I just lost my train of thought, but there was something else too, like,
Sorry.
oh no, this is what Ghost, so Ghost is in the hallway the whole time, because there's only 2 cells in there, and there's two stools, so you had the stool, I had the other stool, DMA's in the holding cell, and then Liz is in the other holding cell. So Ghost is on the outside, and apparently he heard them talking about they really wanted his camera really bad or some shit. And then I heard them, because I'm in the cell where you can see through the crack, and I can see all of them talking and all that shit, and they were talking about SD cards and all that stuff.
Really?
Like, oh, they better not touch this shit. There's one thing to snatch his camera up and sit there and go through all that.
They've got to have
SD
a
cards and
fucking
all that
warrant
shit.
for
Well,
that.
I'm not gonna say specifically they were saying, but I'm hearing SD cards being talked about, blah, 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 and I'm like, you better not be touching people's shit. Like, it's one thing to snatch their phones up, but.
Did you guys rip into him about accessing your cameras and shit? Did DMA say anything to them about not having consent to touch his equipment?
Yeah, we just kind of kept it kosher at that point because they already committed. Like they had him in a cell, like you could barely hear him and stuff like that. Yeah, it was all separated. It says co-defendants, so we each had our own little, had all of our names on the fucking paper.
That's what they called you guys, co-defendants?
Yeah, well, that's why I asked, because that's when they did a little like room count. I stepped right out and I was like, yo, what's this mean right here? Why is this like all of our names and this is green? Why does it say codes? And he said something like, well, it's because you guys came in together. I was like, oh, like co-defendants, so you can't be in the same thing? I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So we were all housed in different things, and at that point, you can't really, what are you gonna do? Beat your chest and be the loud person back there or something like that? So it's just we just calmed down and just let it happen.
Right.
But apparently, yeah, I guess he's still in there, right? And Liz.
We're waiting for Aurora and
Ghost Rider
DMA.
Oh yeah, I seen Ghost drop his mat, so I assumed he was getting out.
Yeah, he's gone.
Like another hour, so cool. Yeah, he wasn't. I don't know. I don't think he was planning on. I don't know.
We'll give you a ride, but we gotta wait for DMA.
Okay.
Leonard, or if Leonard wants to take you, but
Okay.
Leonard's coming to get him.
We're gonna have a nice little panel here.
How was my brother? Did he flip out?
No, he was good.
Okay, cool. I'm
He
glad
stayed
you
with
didn't
me the
freak
whole
out and be
time.
like, oh my god, the end of the world shit. It's like, bro, this is
Nah.
just another day. Like,
He was cool. He did good. He on with me.
all right.
What's your court date?
Luckily, yeah.
Well,
what
they
is
changed it on us, right?
Yeah,
So I
it
got
was
my green paper,
January
it
and then
says something
December.
January, and then I asked all them questions in there. I was
Yeah.
like,
Can you
so-
look at it and see if
so
it
I
says
was like-
December 30th?
Mine
Should have been highlighted too. I know mine's
was- yeah,
highlighted.
mine jumped from January to December or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah, so
But he
did-
said
so did
once you
Ghost
get
Riders,
booked,
too.
That's when they schedule it in
Yeah,
the
it's
court.
supposed to be
so-
14 days after you're released, is what they were saying. So.
12/30th. So
Yeah.
on the 30th.
Good.
That's where
All right.
Ghost and I are
At
too.
8:30?
So yeah.
So wait, you get the same court date?
Yep.
Okay.
So did Ghost. So.
Same day?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah. So this is the thing, this is my experience when you bond somebody out. So my last case I got dropped, was bonded. The person that bonds you gets that money back. I don't get that money. So it's like whoever dropped the bail money, when the cases get dismissed, they get that money. So
It's all
whoever
good.
dropped that, yeah,
It's all good.
It'll drop back into whoever's hands.
You signed for your bond though, right?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, it doesn't matter who signed for it, it's about who pays for it, so.
Yeah.
Case gets dropped, it goes to whoever came and copped your bond, pretty much. That's been
Yeah.
my experience, you don't get that money just because it's in your name, or you're the one
And
that got arrested.
hopefully you'll be getting that back by the end of January after the DA goes, what in the is this? We're not pursuing this.
Well, it's his first rodeo, I'm glad you kept that shit together, like, he did all right. Yeah, for somebody that hadn't really been through it, he was the first one to get
Oh, dude,
snatched up.
they
Yeah,
grabbed
yeah.
me. They grabbed me so aggressively. Too.
Oh, yeah,
When I
no,
first
he
did it,
was
and they were
making
like,
shit
they were
up
like,
all
don't be
bad.
resisting. And I was like, why would I have like? I feel like they were like
They make that shit up.
to,
Oh yeah.
They're trying to make you move to where they can add like a.
You saw them come out like that single file Nazi
Yeah,
army
yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
They were on a mission to go hands on.
He was gone by that point. He had been arrested. You guys were up there talking about that, and the 16 cops came out and filed up the stairs.
Yeah, I think there was only like 4 or 5 that
They'd
I
already
first saw.
taken,
They
yeah,
had already
that's
taken
right.
him.
Yeah,
You were
that's
talking
right.
about going
They
down
just
and finding
snatched
out
you
what
up
it
and no
was.
one
Yeah.
knew it was even
And they
going
took-
on
yeah.
until
The
you
16
walked
came
off.
out as well,
Like, what
and that's
the
when they
fuck?
came upstairs
Yeah.
and started arresting all you.
What a bunch of thugs. They thought we were gonna
Oh,
run.
the commander came in there. Oh yeah, well you were there when I went off on like 10 of those pigs that were in there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, that's
they
what I
all
was-
single
yeah.
file came in there. They're all smiling about it, all fucking happy and shit. And then he was like, oh, so he came in. He's like, oh, so Reagan some organized for this, whatever. Got you all to come in here, but she didn't come in and blah, blah, blah. And I instantly was just reaming his ass for that shit. Like,
Who was?
yeah, it was someone in
Who was
Martinez.
Martinez.
Like 6 stripes and shit on him and stuff like that.
Martinez was ripping into.
He was the one who was
like
saying
a
that, like, oh,
commander.
but Regan's not in here. Regan's
So
not in
Martinez
here.
He was
was
all
talking
smiling
shit?
about it and talking mad shit, and I was like, basically just put them all in their
pretty sure it
places,
was
and
him.
they finally all
Yeah.
left because they didn't want to hear me fucking.
Who put him in there?
Yeah, 'cause-
I did, because
yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
good.
fuck no, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they ever
what-
get mad, like they wanted to do something, and I was like, eventually, like, what are you gonna do? You gonna keep running your mouth? Because, like, yeah, I was calling him old man and
Yeah,
everything.
that was definitely
All
Martinez
kinds of
though,
shit.
because he was like, "Are you
Yeah,
done?
I
Are you
got him the
done?
fuck out
Are
of
you
here,
done?" And you're like, "No, I'm not
No,
done."
it's
And you're
not
like, "Yeah,
done.
you're done." And
You're
you're like,
talking
he
shit,
walked
like,
out.
fuck out.
And he walked away?
Yeah,
He walked away.
All of them
He
walked
was like,
out.
"No, you're done." Actually,
Yeah.
Nice.
Got a motherfucker out of there. Like, no, I ain't talking shit like that. Come on now.
They were dying to have me back
Oh yeah,
there.
no, he came back like, yeah, he was just, he had.
I
a
already
big
took a
smile.
freaking arrest for
Fuck
this
him.
activity. When all the guys didn't get arrested. DMA,
yeah.
DMA, Ghostwriter, me, MLH, KDOT, over at District 4.
Okay.
And they write a warrant for me. 2 months later, only me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you right now, you saw it too, right? When they all came in a single file and then the watch commander was like talking all that mad shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got it out for you mad. And then Ghost is in the hallway saying that they were talking about, they wanted DMA's camera super
They
bad.
got-
And
yeah, they got-
But then all of a sudden I'm in here hearing about SD cards being talked about and shit.
They ain't getting in
And
his
I was
iPhone.
like,
They're out of their fucking mind if they think they're gonna get in that iPhone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is what I was overhearing. I was like, man, we better not be touching
You
shit
can't
like
get,
that.
there's no, you can't get that out.
Regan, did you text Ellie?
Oh,
Well, I appreciate it. I was sitting there too. Like, man, my patience.
You knew we had to.
Yeah, no. I seen Ghost drop his shit. I was like, yeah, it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I napped the entire time I was in there.
You what?
I napped the entire time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were.
Step forward, Regan.
There was there's 2 bunks in there, you know, and they both had mattresses. And I just took the top one off, and put it on the bottom. and doubled it up.
sorry.
Who's that?
Who is that?
I think I'm the only one that got my shit on fast.
Shift change. Shift change back there. Look, they don't freak out about recording by the glass. Nobody's freaking out here. No, when they're saying we can't record by the glass and all that bullshit.
And as well as the plain view doctrine, which is something the cops love to use against us. The plain view.
Us versus them.
Correct.
I want to know what changed too, because they were just gonna cite us, and then fucking Martinez came in there and was like, just book them all.
No, they got a wild hair. They realized that they got everybody. They went from sighting to what's called paddy wag, and let's make the most of this shit. We even got an escort over there.
Why not me get arrested? You know what I mean?
Bill said he got snatched up last when he just asked me.
Are you recording?
No,
He said, yeah.
what am I doing wrong? And they just grabbed me.
And I asked him, no, the first question was, are you recording? He said, yeah, this guy getting arrested. He said, now you're getting arrested.
They had him go all the way around.
Oh shit. Oh, so they all wouldn't let him come out this door. They all made him go out this door, so they wouldn't be on camera. I guess, I don't know. But now they're coming in here. What? Look at them, they're all giggly. Hey fellas, giggle giggle. Giggle giggle.
Is that the cops or what?
Yeah.
Were they in the back?
Yeah, they're doing shift change right now.
Yeah.
Did any of those faces look familiar or what?
I don't know what the fuck. Right?
do it. Just do it, let's go.
They're not in uniform.
I've been sitting on this table this entire time.
Yeah.
I thought it was a chair.
No, it's a table. Yeah, I could sit on a table.
Don't sit on the table. On the back of your back.
It's actually good for my back.
You guys got your stuff snatched up. Yeah, I think I was the only one where you hand my
Me and
shit
Zach
like
talked
that.
about that.
Oh, yeah. The
Yep.
minute he grabbed me and did this, I fucking just handed
Yep.
it, and that was it. Yeah, man.
Yep. So Johnny Bravo's the only one that handed his phone off to his brother. They're all coming, making them go all the way around so they don't come through the lobby here.
Just have my key fob in there and my credit card.
Just let our friends out so we can leave. For F's sake, let's go, people. Come on.
Oh, it was in your phone? It was in my phone. Oh, damn, you should have told them that. You know, there's a little difference on taking your phone and taking your property inside of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know it's-
I'm just gonna go to the mailroom and then we'll go out.
Well, the women have more fortitude than the men here. That's for damn sure.
We have, like, a digital property releases. And,
Good night. Thank you for your help. We appreciate it. Thank you.
You waiting on one more?
Two more.
Two more? They going that way, or are they coming down?
Because the lobby's usually closed during shift change.
Oh, so they're all scared to death of us?
Well, you've got several cameras going, so.
How scary. We have cameras in a public lobby where a bunch of cops are coming to work.
You live, were you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They must have to get searched for drugs.
What's the line all about?
They're getting cavity searched before their shift. Well, they should be.
so now you gotta hit the green button.
Okay,
Did you
well,
see that?
hit the green button.
Hit the green button before the door opens. We're gonna think we're all locked in here. Glad at least the women were brave to go out here.
Hey, do you have my lip balm in your pocket?
It's in the truck. I'm not gonna pull it out there.
Done.
This is the last piece.
All together?
Yeah.
I think I have some in my purse. Leonard's coming.
Did they, go through your wallet?
I left everything in DMA's car.
Okay.
So he didn't get nothing off me. Like,
Okay.
literally just
Good.
the paper and literally what I went in and read to them. I didn't realize, right before I realized everybody was getting, that's why I handed off to Zach, and then when I had that going on, and the guy touched me, that's what made me like instantly like PTSD on him, like, bro, don't touch me, like, what are you doing? He's like, he was trying to be all friendly, like acting like he was, you know what I mean, trying to be nice, but no, you touched me, fuck off me, man. And then me doing that turned him into instantly like, you're arrested. It wasn't even like, you need to leave, there was no you need to leave.
Yeah, I
He just got
know.
mad 'cause I said, don't touch me, he's like, all right, you're
Mitchell
arrested. And I was
claims
like,
he
oh,
asked
fuck,
us
okay,
all
get
to
my
leave.
shit then, you know? Huh?
Mitchell claims he asked us all to leave. Nobody asked us to leave.
No, you would have had it individually, you know what I mean? And one thing too is Zach didn't even record, so he was like, he got booted out of the building too.
Yep,
And he was just a regular ass person walking around.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, so he just assumed, he told everybody, guess what, he's deaf. Did you tell my brother that? Hell no, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, that assuming shit,
yep.
You didn't tell everybody. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't even know what was going on until he just grabbed me, and I knew from there, all right, I ain't walking away, so here, take my shit. But I feel bad for his camera being taken, because they apparently ghosts in the hallway and heard them, yeah, they were chopping it up on him.
DMA's
So proud
camera.
to get his shit, and they've been wanting his stuff for so long, and then, yeah, and then when they single filed in there, like 10 of them came in there, instantly talking about you, so yeah, I was talking mad shit, made all of them file out. There's only 2 of them standing there in silence after that, yeah. I got you back.
Was it just Martinez or more?
It was that commander guy, but then he was like, it was like 7 or 8 of them just listening to him, but they were all smiling.
Martinez was the one that was like,
yeah, I was going
I
on.
follow the Constitution.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, when he
you
said that shit, yeah,
go.
that's kind of where we started really going at it, and then he didn't like what I was saying at that point. They all filed out. And I
That's when he was like, "Are you
"Get out
done?
of here with
Are you
that
done?
shit."
You're done." And then he walked out. I was like,
No, you're
Yeah,
done.
you're done.
fucking
That's why you
done.
left. You could have sitting here and kept chopping it up with me, but no, because you knew.
He's too stupid to know what's right and wrong anyway.
But
Yeah,
they got a hard on for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Anybody-
They came right in there
wow.
and they were like, "Oh, she's
Where's
not
Benson?
here." Yeah, what?
They
It
thought
was
that I
like
was
their
getting
story of
scooped
their
up,
life
huh?
right there. It was just, yeah,
They were all
waiting on you
disappointed.
and- Yeah, it was a big disappointment.
Huh.
But they came in and, yeah, they had to make sure that they said their 2 cents out of the peanut gallery about you.
Interesting. Yeah, they came out and wanted to talk some more shit. We went inside the building.
Well, they
Not
wanted to
recording.
Go back in.
Yeah, they,
Oh, they wanted you to go back in?
yeah, and I did with him. And we tried to do a hostage negotiation release.
Oh, okay. You guys are so cool, man.
That
Oh,
didn't
we
work.
heard you when we pulled out. We heard you say,
Oh, that was
whatever,
me.
you screaming. Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, that's Regan.
Regan was like, yeah, I know you guys really want me. 5 over for me. Deal? Okay, sure. But they would have jumped on that one.
Yeah.
Deal.
They came in
Yeah.
and they were instantly Regan, and laughing about laughing, and it was like,
I was just
shut
there.
the fuck up. Like,
I was just
you
there.
guys are all in your high
I think
horse,
they
so-
were depending on each other and they were disappointed when they learned the other one hadn't arrested me.
You know what? That's
Yeah,
probably
one
what it
job
was.
was
They
fucked
just
up.
weren't. Yeah. They're like, out of everybody there, you didn't grab the person we told you to grab. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We briefed for like 10
You
minutes.
have
and
a-
we still can't do your fucking
Right.
job.
We literally marched in there, said this person showed you or whatever, and you walked out and grabbed other people. I don't know. It doesn't seem like almost like what you said.
What woman did you grab? Elizabeth? No, fucking
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
they grabbed the wrong one or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, because she got loud, right? Well, not loud, but you know what I mean. You protested, they're getting arrested, but
They were
and
pulling her
everybody
hair.
Like, oh, yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like,
Oh, was she fine? Yeah. Okay, it was Regan. Wait, what's your name? Elizabeth?
And then I was saying something to that guy too. He started doing what we were talking about, bending my shit back, all fucking me.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cops
Just
love
took
that.
it. It is
And they
what
make
it
it
is.
resisting, right?
Yeah.
If you go like
That's
this,
why I don't move. I just let
if
them
you go
fuck
like
me.
this is resisting.
No, that's what
Yeah,
I did. He was
if-
holding me
if
like
you
that, and I was
breathe,
all I
it's
was doing was
resisting.
talking, and he was like literally fucking.
Strange.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. If you breathe or sneeze, it's resisting. I swear to God.
Yes, stupid.
You look
I
at it.
mean, it's true.
Sexual
Stupid.
harassment.
He said the courthouse is right down there too.
I think it's like, yeah, right over there. Yeah.
Yep, that
I'm
breaks the
getting
dick,
curse
SOL.
jar donations in chat. Oh. So, does that mean for every curse word somebody throws in $25? That's all I gotta do?
Fuck.
Well, that's easy. Do we see any Blue Lives flags in here? No.
Oh, they were in there.
They
Oh,
were?
really?
They had a big ass like igloo like thing and had it all wrapped around all blue flag. This lady had just walked out with the hoodie she had.
They have any stuff hanging on the walls?
So they just were all representing it in there.
Wearing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's their gang. It's their
Yeah.
gang attire.
From inside, like since I get to see this stuff for like the last couple hours, whatever it was, oh yeah, it's all commodity fucking. They don't give a shit if it's right or wrong. As long
Yeah.
as they got a buddy next to them at work that gives a fuck about them.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about doing you wrong. You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, right here. Here's the thin blue line flag.
Oh, it's on the dog.
Seriously.
If I want to be that picky, yeah.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
It's like Minnie and Lil.
You know, this is the greatest part. I have a Yorkie too, and I have I love my Yorkie socks on today, so this is just
Oh, yeah,
funny to
so
have them.
You know, our little briefing didn't go to plan either, so we can't give the cops too much shit. But they really fucked up not getting you.
Yeah, probably, I guess. I was a coward. I just.
Moscow was just waiting for her to fuck up to pull her camera out.
Great.
All right, now she's dancing.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, that's what I'm saying.
He always texted me.
Straight
I
up.
don't know why, but.
If it wasn't for her, you guys wouldn't be out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I appreciate it so much.
Well,
Very
there
much.
were multiple people playing.
Well, I
this
appreciate
part.
everybody.
Yeah,
that-
but you're the
everybody.
get-go, like,
Well, we had to make sure that everyone was covered.
I seen you too. Did you drop it off with Zach too? You kind of swinged up, was like, take that, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I seen it. You did a quick little like, oh hell no, everybody's getting dropped. No, no, take that shit.
But the thing about it is,
I've seen it. I was
she walked through 5 cops.
yeah, okay.
And handed Zach the stuff, none of
Okay.
them grabbed
Cool,
her.
cool.
No.
She
That's
just
what
kept
made
walking.
me instantly think, right when he grabbed me, I was like, I'm going, Zach, where's you going here? Take this for.
You know why? Because I saw them come up the stairs behind, did you see Liz and Athena got in the middle of the
Yeah.
gaggle of cops that went up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs? And the cop behind Liz said to the other cop, you take her. Before they even got up the stairs.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they briefed and they came back.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They had a good 10 minutes back there of
cause you
what they were
remember,
gonna
oh,
do.
we'll come back and, you know,
Yeah,
take
yeah,
your
yeah.
complaints or whatever. No, they went in there and was like, hey, your favorite person, yeah, Regan and DMA. Okay, say less, what are we gonna do? Boom, that was all.
Yeah, because they kind of targeted him right away up there upstairs. They went straight to him and past everybody. So
But
they
it took
knew what
them
the
a
hell they
long
were doing.
time.
Yeah, it was.
They probably had to call fucking patrol officers to come in. They didn't have enough in that office.
Well, I mean, it took them a long time to decide if they were gonna actually arrest DMA.
Okay.
He got snagged up for just standing
Just
there.
standing there, yeah.
He was
yeah,
just
yeah.
standing
Yeah, when
there.
they took you out, I didn't even know what was happening until I seen you. I was like, whoa, they really.
He wasn't even at
committed
the
on that,
window.
Right there,
He
yeah.
was recording blind man audits.
Right, they didn't give him anything either. They were just like, they said like one or two things and then just
All
said,
you
"All right,
did
you're-"
said, hey, this is your only warning to put the phone down. And I just said, it's constitutional activity, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's a
gonna put it down.
good thing you said. And then,
just,
well, you
So
handled
you
it
talk
good
to
too,
me.
not flipping out, not making a scene, and just, yeah, you did good, man. Just,
But when we went back in there, and Moscow was making fun of her for going outside, right?
oh,
When
okay.
they kept like coming towards her, they were going like this. And she's like, I'm not doing this. And she like went to the door. And
Like,
I was just standing there like in
yeah.
silence and I'm just staring at him. He's like, so yeah, back to what we were saying before your little friend runs to run. And I was like, looked at him and I was like, what were we talking about? And he was like, so he's not gonna give me the keys, blah, blah, blah. He's playing stupid, he's playing retarded.
He's lost his mind.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
All this shit.
yeah,
They were
it
talking
wasn't-
about
it's
DMA.
absurd, wasn't it?
But I'm over here doing this.
He's down there calm and collective in a thing.
Yeah, I wanna listen to that.
So they were like, she asked, well, if we get if we record it now, will we be arrested? He's like, yeah. So I was like, okay. So I went like this. I had like this.
Hell yeah, hell
So-
yeah. There you go.
Clever.
Yeah.
What a bunch of idiots.
I'll let you watch it. Got the video.
Yeah, but then after they had us, that's what I'm saying. They all came in on gun cold about you.
It's not the best because you know it's a phone recording from the pocket. So
Yeah, don't be surprised if they write a warrant for me.
or me or whoever
They don't
else
know
they
who
get.
you are.
100% they do. So
How?
I fucked up when you left. I said my first name on accident. I was like, yeah, why don't you tell him Shane? And I was like, oh shit.
You don't know who you are.
Shane's a very common name. Yeah, but not my first and last name. I went by my last name when I asked for my keys. So they probably added 2 and 2. It was like, oh, Shane this? Okay.
Yeah, they offered to have the fire department break in his truck.
Good thing I have it on audio though.
Yeah, good thing,
Yeah.
yeah. Because what if they would have tried
And
some
I
shit
asked,
like
I
that?
said, go get the fire department to give it to me and I'll do it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, they just want access to his shit too. You know what I mean?
How stupid. They must think we're like putting together some big frickin'.
Kudos to everybody that showed up and supported though. That was actually awesome. You know, everybody that
We were
showed up. That
peacefully
was,
protesting. We were peacefully gathering. Peacefully petitioning our
you know, on my
government.
green piece of paper, I don't know if you have it, but it's slashed a little bit to where it says like defacing property or some shit. No.
Really?
Yeah.
They explicitly said, like,
They
twice
said
that it was one charge.
specifically for filming and other stuff, but they won't tell us the other stuff. And then I see mine slashed a little bit for saying defacing property or some shit. We'll have to wait to see the probable cause because they wouldn't tell us the evidence side either. Yeah, unless, you know, you gotta request that shit through like discovery, so you actually got it on paper for
Check
all
this
of
out,
us.
hey, they don't call them inmates, they call them residents. Residents? Yeah, I
You're a resident for like 3 hours.
They temporary residents.
Oh, you know what he tried to do?
I didn't hear you.
He tried to tell me.
Pleasure, man.
He said, you want a bus pass? And I was like, straight, I'll take one if you want. And then right when I was getting signed out, he said, yeah, I'll be $250. And I'm like, oh, you can take that shit right off me. He didn't tell me it was gonna charge me $2.50.
They have to legally give it to you free.
Yeah, that's what he
Well,
was
that's what-
that's what
oh,
you're supposed to
I
do,
don't
that's
know
what I'm
if that's-
saying. But then when I go up to the counter, he was like, yeah, it's like $2.50. And I was like, no, you can.
I'm like, I can still get it, you can keep it $2.50. You can't get it.
Fuck that.
Bye-bye.
Check out the shift change. They're all leaving through there.
Get a real job.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, look at all the smiles, like it's like a,
How many inmates are in there?
just a commodity.
At one time.
Quite a few. I don't know. Like how
I
many
told
inmates
him-
do you think were in there?
He started talking shit about,
There's a lot, man.
Yeah,
It was kind of getting full up in there tonight.
Yeah, it was nice going in there and then already having a mats in the cell that I went into because there was a mat on the top and the bottom.
Alright.
So I
Did you take
I took the top one
Yeah,
off.
always take someone else's, mat unless there's another person.
Yeah,
there.
no.
I always do that.
I was like laying there for a minute without it, and I was like, "Oh shit, what am I
What
doing?"
if you start talking shit and you try to cause a scene in there, and they're like, they either move you or take your second mat or something.
Or, I've seen it in jail while I was holding like you guys were, right, actually in the cell. Another guy I was with got arrested, right? And we were both gonna get out at the same time. And he told the deputy, you can suck my dick, bitch. It's like that, right? When he was coming out of the cell, like,
You start running your mouth and
we,
it's a
you know,
totally
you
different
pack
story.
shit up, you gotta take it, drop it off, and they
You start
release you,
treating it
right?
a lot different.
I don't know if that's how they do it here, but it's
Yeah.
CJC and El Paso
I'll
County.
be chilling there, I guess.
So they give you all the mat shit, right, and then they make you get your shit, and you're walking out the cell, and you gotta like, hold it, you off all the deputies, gets his shit to leave, right? Looks at the deputy, you can suck my fat dick, bitch.
they're gonna write a warrant for me.
You know what
That's
he
a-
said?
You
He
have to
said,
keep
you
on
pick-
touch with that then.
They're gonna write a warrant.
I'll keep that, because it's too long to text. But no, he looks at the deputy, right, after he's holding shit, we're both leaving at the same time. Looks at the dick, looks at the deputy, he's like, you suck my fat dick, bitch. The deputy looks at him and says, you know what? You take your stuff right back to that cell. He's like, why is that? I thought I was bonded out. He said, yep, not no more. He said, you can't do sexual advance towards the deputy.
What?
They charged him.
They kept him.
That's messed up.
Like, did that stick?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he lost it. He lost that case.
Damn.
Because the way the statute's right now.
Picked up a charge in jail.
While he was
On the
getting
way of
released.
bonding out. That's
While
like me
bonding
walking
out.
upstairs and talking some mad shit and they just put me right back down in the cell and charged me. That's so fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You imagine that? Like that just on it.
He like looks back at me going, dang. I was like, I would have kept my mouth shut. Like, I didn't see the
Yeah.
doors.
That's what I'm
Like, right here,
saying.
then I would like, hey, bitch, you know, but.
In there, I knew to shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah,
We were all-
gotcha.
and yeah, when he came in running his mouth, talking about reading all that crazy shit, I was like,
And like
Yeah,
I
I
told
guess
him,
cops weren't even doing anything. Like
Well, you should have
that would've
started
been like
making
shit
wife
talking
jokes.
oh, I did all kinds of stuff. He was like, what was that? You trying to threaten me? I was like, what, you can't hear, old man? He's like, well, actually, I am old. I was like, fuck yeah, you are old. And I was going off on all of them. Like, each time somebody had something to say, I was right there with a second remark. Like, fuck
I
you,
can
you know
only
what I mean?
imagine.
And they go, yeah, hell yeah, I did. No, it wasn't that. Hell yeah. They all shut up and walked the fuck out because they're like, yeah, we ain't winning this battle with this. Hell no. I'll sit here all fucking night. We got all night. I can talk all night. What's up? You know what I mean? But in here, yeah, so I didn't want to talk too much
Did
shit.
you talk any, did you ask them if they had any high school diplomas?
Oh,
Did you have any
damn, that's
high
what I should
school
have
talk?
done, yeah. Where the fuck did you go to high school, bud?
Yeah, that was
I
awesome.
should've told him. Hell no. I forgot about that. Yeah, I see. If I would have remembered that, I would have been saying that shit all up in there.
did your 30-year-old wife finally get her GED? I don't know.
Right?
What is that? You trying to threaten me? I was like, you're a pussy.
You haven't
Straight
fought-
up.
What did you say to him that he said that to you?
that's what I was saying. I just said something. I don't know what I said, but it was nothing threatening, right? And that's when he was like, "What was that? You trying to threaten me?" And I was like, "What? You're just fucking old man, or what? You can't hear?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I am old. I said, "Fuck yeah, you are old." And then we just kept going back. and forth
I know you
constantly.
told Bosco at one point, look at your fucking nose.
Yeah, I tell you guys, look at your fucking nose. It looks like it's just trying to die and fall off or something.
Yeah.
I told you I was going off in there. They all went with some smiling to fuck this motherfucker. That's all we got here. In the hallway and go back to smiling or something, but we ain't smiling here with him in there. Yeah. I was
Look
going off
at
in
your
there.
nose.
I was going on, look at your fucking nose. I said, it looks like it's dying and trying to fall off over a decade or some shit. And he got mad. I could tell he got mad about that comment.
Yeah, because
he went from smiling.
his comeback was, look at your face.
Yeah. But he looked around like, yeah, fucker got me. Yeah. Yeah, I was going off in there. I'm telling you, I was going off in there. But I was doing it respectfully, like, yeah.
Well, you were
Well, in a way,
exercising your
yeah,
first strip.
exactly, yeah.
That's what I told them over in Aurora when, what's his fucking arrested me.
The King Supers or whatever.
Yeah. What's his name?
Oh yeah, I remember. I've seen that.
He
yeah.
he kept talking to me, so I kept having to talk back.
That's exactly what happened.
Bro, you know
See?
what Moscow
We're all
looks like?
talking crazy. Yeah.
Like a fucking rooster. His double chin hangs, bro.
Yeah.
It's like flapping.
Yeah,
It's like an uncircumcised dick almost. Like it's
He's like, it's bad. Oh man.
not good. Not good. You should probably get a DNA test on your child, because I think your wife would be unhappy and embarrassed to be out public with you, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I seen your wife at King Supers the other night. Well, yeah, your child does not look like you, bro. DNA test that.
No.
It'll come back 0% yours. There's a show called Mars. You gonna try it out.
You're the judge, look here.
You're not the dad. Wait, what?
So what happened to Zach?
He said he was going back to wherever you guys had a place.
His Jeep was
Yep, took him there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so we got the keys.
Oh, okay, all right. Then
got the
that's
truck.
all that matters to me.
DNAs.
That was more or less like, did he freak out about, you know what I mean?
He was totally cool. He was ready to go though.
Yeah.
He said, "Let me know when my brother gets out of jail."
That's cool. Was he? Yeah.
Oh, I
that's
should
fine.
text him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was like, hey, because I was like, you're hearing it. Does it last a while? He was like, about 10 hours. I said, almost dead. And he was like, I don't know, but I can still hear.
yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because I mean, like, yeah.
I was asking.
He just
questions
doesn't
and whatnot.
understand
I was
that
like, how
type
do you
of
feel
shit,
about
you
it?
know?
He was like, a little terrified.
Well, cool. As long as he got back home and.
Yeah, he got the keys and everything. He's good.
Cool,
He
yeah.
says,
I guess he's not coming.
What about Liz?
He's not coming. Nobody can get all of him. No, I was
Oh.
talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I told Leonard to text him. He's here.
Oh, okay.
My friend just texted me. He said, looks like DMA's got himself another lawsuit. Yeah, looks like Denver's doing great.
Well, technically, hey, Regan, everybody that had to fucking leave was under threat of arrest.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I
So
put that on the
even
record.
though you guys did,
This is
you
a
know what I mean? You ain't
class
sitting
action
here.
Yes,
lawsuit.
All,
we should-
yeah,
class
every single
action.
fucking person there.
We should all do a class action.
Yeah, because
All
you all
we
want,
want.
because
And guess what?
everybody
5
was under
million.
threat of arrest.
5 million.
Everybody. Every
Agreed.
single one of us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Whether you went down or not, you all fucking got pushed out of the building, you weren't
Yes.
allowed to fucking be there. Like,
My-
what the hell?
I can do
My
everything.
criminal defense attorney texted me.
It-
He's
it's
like,
a
what the
violation
hell's
under
going
two-
on? My criminal defense attorney.
241, 242,
Oh, yeah.
violation of rights under
Color of law.
law.
Not code.
If we're going to 42 or 42,
241 and 242.
Gotcha, okay.
But yeah, no, my criminal defense, the one that's representing me in all my cases, he texts me, I didn't respond, he calls me. That's when we were at the hotel.
Mhm.
You remember I was on the phone?
Yeah.
He was like, what the fuck's going on? He was like, does anybody need a lawyer? He was like, I'll do it for free, whatever the fuck, because he knows that there's gonna be a lawsuit.
Yeah, well, cool beans. Finally, somebody was involved to jump on something.
Right.
You know what I
He's
mean?
won all my cases, besides
Cool
one,
beans.
I took well, the only deal was, I couldn't get in trouble for 2 months.
Makes sense.
That was
Okay.
it. I could have contact with police, as long as I didn't end up in jail, I was fine. I could get a ticket all day long.
Right, there's no stipulation.
Hey,
huh?
that,
What's that?
read that.
As long as I didn't end up in jail.
Got it.
It was dismissed.
Right on.
So like
Yeah.
10 days went by. They let you
Oh,
know.
okay.
That's my wife's number. You just go ahead and keep her on.
Okay,
She's straight. We've been together 15 and a half years, but we ain't on papers, so.
right.
I got 13 and 5-year-old with her. Okay, cool. She's saying
My phone was blowing up, right, so I didn't know who.
Who was who, what was
yeah,
what.
well, yeah, and she ain't never talked to you or anything, so.
But I just wanted you to see it.
We need to do this, we need to do this Minnesota again, but with 10 times the amount of people.
Freeman
Well,
and Iron
that
talks
might-
about him coming
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I would definitely join Freeman.
And he said he might get, if everything goes good.
Oh, you're joining, yeah, we're bringing the Arizona crew.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Just have, you can have her say and everything. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm glad
of
she
course.
reached out to you though. Oh, we just signed,
Yeah,
lease on like a couple days ago. Right
nice,
downtown.
that's what I thought I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Right on.
So
3 of you,
getting,
3 of you, or just 2? Really?
yeah.
Right on.
One little thing, it's fine, it's doable, but like I
Did you get
said,
some employment?
oh, we're working together. We have the same schedule, same job, same place.
Right on.
Yeah, that's why I was worried, like, if anybody, if I was gonna be able to get out and go to the job, at least one body's at work and he could
Oh, did
explain,
you have to
like,
work today?
no,
Oh.
yeah, we took today off, specifically, but,
Alright.
tomorrow I would've had to work, so I don't think they would've fired me, but as long as one of us showed up, you get what I'm saying?
Still
Instead
that
of
same
just-
job, right?
Yeah, same job,
It's working out good, huh?
same location.
Right
Yeah.
on.
I just copped for $15, I bought one of these, hand carved tables that has 3 elephants on it, and it's got at least 500 to 1,500. Got it for $15.
Right on.
Yeah, hell yeah, so it's kind of cool working there, cause like, stuff that comes in, I'm like, yep, popping that. And it's gotta be on sales for like 2 hours, whatever it is, but then I can go on break and give them
Sweet.
30% off, but basically got it for $12. It was pretty
Right
cool.
on.
But yeah, we're both working together, we both got same schedules.
Is it
Good.
I spent the last 2 months when we first met, like,
Is this the main jail for
it's just been working,
the
working,
Denver area?
working, and getting stuff done, and like just dumb shit, like,
There's,
still working on that dumb little phone until after, cause we just dropped everything and getting in, so now,
Nice, good.
now when we get paid on Friday, I gotta pay this 500, but that's fine, everything's already paid. No, I pay my way.
There's only 2 places in the front range.
Yeah,
Because-
El Paso kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, but we gotta unholster our firearms, our tasers,
Yeah.
OCE. We can't have anything besides like our handcuffs, flashlight, tourniquet, certain things.
Got it.
We see how this is right here. Any other items listed if you use contraband, CRS. Anytime you see CRS, it begins with 18. You're going to jail. So all 18, no, all, so CRS stands for Colorado Revised Statute, which is Colorado law, right? Anything that starts with 18.
Hey, Lenny, here's your comment.
Hey!
Hey, there's my spirit animal.
You know how we took
I heard you singing in there when I was getting the fuck out. I was like, who's that singing?
Okay.
I seen it was your name and I was like, yeah. She's just singing her way out.
Did they take you to the hospital?
They did.
Which one?
Swedish.
How long were you there?
Half hour? I don't even think that long.
We couldn't find you.
Oh, yeah, they got me out of there quick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've been here quite a while.
Yeah. We all got fucking shackled and put in the paddy wagon.
take it over here.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that motherfucker bruised the fuck out of my hand. He was squeezing
Yeah,
it.
I saw it.
And before he twisted it, he squeezed it as hard
Yep.
as
They
he could.
did me too.
Yep, that's what they did to me in Aurora.
Yeah, we're all gonna be on the same.
30th?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Unless they do some stupid shit with the DMA, because they're trying to make him separate from.
Oh, yeah, they were
everything.
separate.
You know, they didn't tell me what I was arrested for until I got here and changed out of my clothes and everything.
Yeah.
They would tell me.
Yeah, they didn't say
They would
anything.
tell me.
I had to forcibly ask, and they decided over it. that they had
What
to
did they end up trying
Probably
to
the
do?
same thing, unlawful
Yeah, I think
conduct on public
misconduct,
property.
yeah.
In a public place.
Yeah.
You all got, yeah, I checked the charges. You all got the same
Oh, okay.
single charge.
That one sounds made up, literally.
Right?
Is it?
That sounds wrong. Who bonded me?
We did.
Okay, all right.
We got it.
We don't answer questions.
How's it going?
I don't speak.
Have you
much
talked to
Spanish.
your husband? Because nobody can get a hold of him.
I couldn't get a hold of him either. He was supposed to be paying the phone bill, and I don't know why. I think he just hasn't.
Do you have
Yeah.
Athena's phone? You can call Athena?
You have Dad's number still on your phone?
This is, I'll show you what I have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
This is the only number I have for you.
Yeah, that's mine. Damn it. You didn't pay the bill. Let me try.
Wouldn't they be watching my live stream?
Probably.
So,
Do you need it right over there?
yeah, who's hoping to have you a ride?
I can give you a ride.
Thanks for everybody being in a live
In
stream.
Aurora? I'm in Aurora. Okay.
How far is that from you?
It's probably maybe a 10-minute drive.
I can do that.
This time of day is nothing. If you drive me, we can do it in 5 minutes. If I drive, it's 5 minutes.
Oh, I know that. I'll pass.
All right, okay.
But no, like I was showing you, I don't know if you know this, but if you see the sign, this is good enough. This is how I learned this. CR stands for Colorado by statute. Anything that starts with like 18,
Uh-huh.
1805, whatever the hell.
Federal.
18 is all arrestable.
18 is all what?
Arrestable. So
Oh.
if you see CRS,
Oh.
18, whatever, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah,
could.
I've seen it all on my green paper too, yeah.
Oh, hey, here's Athena.
Oh, good deal.
Here.
They were watching.
Okay, Athena, are you watching? Well, she texted me.
Yeah, let's say 18-1-505.
I'm so glad I paid my attorney because I wasn't gonna go pay him. I had to
Hey,
drop off
Leonard's here.
$500.
Drop your hat.
Thanks, guys.
Leonard's
I'm
here.
a mess.
here?
Yep, he's sitting outside. Yep, you're in the right spot, Leonard.
All right. Well,
He's coming
I'll
out.
probably call DMA tomorrow.
So is DMA
So
out?
this is
No.
the thing. This
Are they
is-
not?
held him alive.
He's the last
Your
one.
phone got stolen, insurance will cover it. If they ask, say, hey, I don't know, with some dudes in the gang.
Yeah.
Right.
Some
True.
dudes in a gang.
Right?
You did good, man. For real.
What
yeah.
gang was it? They were wearing blue.
Yeah.
That was it.
Thank God I wrested my
kind of car
phone
she
out of
is?
that cop's hands.
Yeah, I just
Look
want to
at
let her
one
know,
last
but
time.
I just want to let her know.
A lot of people didn't. You
What
didn't.
kind of car is he?
His phone's gone.
Yeah.
A white
You got
Nissan.
his
I got
phone
everybody in
saved,
property to
phone
not
gone.
sign their
Yeah.
property papers and all that shit. Cause they came to me first and I was spitting on it. I was like, hey, what? Because with him too, they were asking him shit. And he was answering all this stuff next to me. I was like, hey, does he have to answer these questions? And he was like, well, no, technically. And I was like, there you go. Let me answer none of that shit then.
Cars in?
You know what I mean?
White
So I think what they
Nissan.
were saying though about SDs and.
Oh, yeah, they were talking about SDRs and shit in there, so I don't know. if
Sure,
they-
we'll have a nice panel, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for the drink.
Damn. I know that they've been talking because I was in the sick person's cell.
Yeah, yeah, I saw
okay?
that.
And
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I can hear him talking the whole time. Oh, a bunch of
Probably just hit
auditors.
DMA up on
We
like
got a whole
Facebook or
slew
something.
of
'cause they're
auditors
busy on
out
the night
there.
to do it so far.
Oh, is that what they're
Yeah.
And that's when I started singing.
I guess you have my girlfriend's number too, so I'm texting you from her number, I'll just let you know
Will
it's
you?
me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cause since.
Yeah,
you've been
and that's when
texting
I'm
me on
like-
the phone, I'll always.
I started-
They all-
Okay.
they
Plus,
all
I like
come out.
memorized your number too when we were
Good.
getting it, and we were like
They
getting
went around.
there.
Yeah.
Right on.
Alright.
All right, take care.
Alright.
Push this green button. Pricks.
Yeah, I was singing, I found the government, and they stuck
Wait,
me in this
Aurora,
little
so
cage.
Did they say, what did they say? I know, I heard you singing in there when I was getting dressed. I was getting my shit dressed. I was like, who's out there singing?
So did you get your meds?
No,
They never gave you your
all I
meds?
got was gabapentin, and that's the least of my worries at the hospital. Of what
Why
I
didn't they
needed.
give you what you were supposed,
I don't know.
why did they transport you?
They just wanted me the hell out of the hospital
Well, they
No,
almost
why
did.
did they transfer you in the ambulance?
because I wanted meds, and they wouldn't give me. I said, well, can Athena go grab my meds? They're in their bottles. Nope.
That's bullshit.
No, I heard
They
you
didn't
say-
even let you take your
Yeah,
meds
You're
with
like,
you.
if you just give me my meds, I don't have to go to the hospital. And then they almost committed a HIPAA law violation when they came out of your room and then you started discussing, they were like wanting to discuss your stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, thank God that lady has a head on her shoulders because I instantly knew they were about to do a HIPAA law violation on you.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, wait a minute, should we step out here? I was like, at least somebody's got a head on
Yeah, I
their shoulders.
heard
'cause-
HIPAA.
Yeah, it was me
Yeah.
saying that because I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
yeah, I was in there spitting all kinds of shit.
I
don't
know.
let
Are you
run a
gonna give
no-show,
her a
like,
ride?
fuck that.
Leonard wants to, okay.
Yeah, you know, so they went outside, they discussed, I still could hear them discussing.
Do you
when
want
they
a
came
ride
in.
from Leonard?
my throat
I
is so
could,
dry.
I could take a ride from anybody, to be honest.
Oh my
Because
God.
then that just leaves us waiting
Those
for.
nasty ass sinks in.
So he's out there.
Oh, okay, well,
Because when I wanted water, they
'cause
brought
I'm
me this
downtown.
styrofoam
You want a
cup.
drink? Like, I'm down.
Yes,
down.
do you
Well,
have any
that's
change?
where,
Oh, that's where he's
that
going?
15th and,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, let him.
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
okay. Take care.
You let
talk
him know
soon.
that I'm gonna.
He's got your
Right.
phone. Zach's got your phones.
No, I mean, like, does Leonard know to wait?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
yep.
All right. Whenever you want. See you guys.
Later, man, hey, oh shit.
See you
I'll
later,
get your
dear.
number,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'll text you.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it so much, guys.
Hey,
bet.
Everybody on live. Yeah. Sure, I'm not leaving.
What did Athena say? Aw, I bet.
She,
Did my parents get their car?
huh?
Where's he at?
He's right down here at the end of the ramp in a white Nissan.
All right.
I'm not.
Thank you,
Just
guys.
right, yeah. Yeah,
Did my parents get their car?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
They had a hard time finding it because the address is actually on Federal and they kept turning it into the school. So it took them a little longer to get there, but we got them there.
Okay.
And Athena just hung out with us and stayed with Leonard.
Leonard's a great guy.
Oh, he is.
He is.
I was
Leonard's a
like,
good
praying
dude.
God they didn't touch Athena.
No,
That
no,
cop was out of his, I mean, I didn't even know what I did. I was literally, he bumped Athena, she went
Yeah,
into
he
me.
went like this to her.
Yeah, and she went into me, and that's when I think I said, what the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
God knows what came out of my mouth. And he just turned around and just grabbed me as hard as he could, and
I
that's
saw
when
that actually. I was across from you at the time they freaking tackled you.
Yeah, and my hair was all caught in it, and he was yanking down, and I'm like, you're pulling my hair. I'm not pulling your hair, you are.
you're resisting.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck out of here.
I think they thought they had me.
I know. You know, when we were all back there, they said, all the cops were talking, they're like, oh, all these, what'd they call us? Something, we bowed
Did they
down.
say, did they
we bowed
call
down
you
to
minions?
Regan. We bowed down to Regan and do what Regan wants.
Fucking dick.
Her little fall off.
Yeah, I was like, you assholes. Although the chick that was tending to me, I really want to give her accommodation because when we were in that back room and that cop, that first,
Did
that,
they have your phone though?
no, I fought for that sucker.
You got your phone?
Oh, yeah, I gave it to Athena. That's why I'm bruised.
Uh-huh,
I
okay.
should have grabbed DMA.
And,
But I was far.
I wasn't gonna let him have it. I see, I'm left-handed, and he grabbed my right hand thinking he's disabling me. No, son, I'm a southpaw. Yeah, so I was able to hold on to the phone pretty damn good. Yeah, I was praying to God he didn't put his hands on. Yeah, so when we were down in that room and I was getting really hot, I needed my jacket off. I go, can you at least unbutton my coat? He goes, you're the one that put it on. I go, that's when I'm like, fuck you, and going crazy.
Yeah.
And the chick cop was like, oh, here, I'll unbutton it for you.
The bleach blonde,
Yeah, I forget, I have her name.
short, squatty, Blonde?
No, not squatty. She's like a beanpole. She's really skinny. She's the one that tended to me the most. She actually.
From Sheridan?
Yeah, she actually put her hands on that man and pushed him away and grabbed his arm like this and said, "Get away."
Really?
That's why I want to give her an accommodation.
What was her name?
I have her card in my bag.
Right on, let's see it.
Yeah, because I was so impressed with her. And after she.
I'd be more impressed if she tried to kick him in the balls. Did she do anything like that?
No, but she actually put hands on and pushed him away and told him to calm down.
No shit.
Mhm.
That's gonna be some good body cam
That's
footage.
why I chilled out with her. And I said, I only want her near me. And that's why I was
Good.
like, get him the fuck away from me.
You should only always want women.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
some women have, some female officers have a really ugly Napoleon complex. Like they have something to prove.
Yeah, yeah. But she was so nice and just like,
Who is this? Is this Athena? Yeah, okay. Here, honey, I'm gonna let you talk to your mom.
she gave me one of these. I guess this is their normal.
Oh,
card
this
now.
is the new, we cut our cards in half.
Oh,
The same planet. Hello?
wow.
Look, you guys.
Hey, how
so,
are ya?
Here's the card that,
Where am I?
Oh,
Oh, I'm in the lobby.
Wow.
Why, are you guys here?
they cut their cards in half.
Oh, that long ass line, or that long ass ramp that goes down. Oh, okay.
Tristan
Oh, yeah, you know the way out of here.
Klinglesmith. This person wasn't on my,
Oh, okay. Yay, all right. I'm gonna come out then.
she's probably new. She's
Love
not
your
gonna
piece.
last long. So on the
Yay,
back
we're here.
are these numbers. They're here to pick you up? Oh, okay, good. Let me,
Yeah,
Tracy-
you want to keep that?
no, you hang on to
Take a
it.
picture.
We got it on the stream. But
She's
not-
amazing.
She was, huh?
Yeah, and even when we were in the hospital, she left me uncuffed. She told them.
So they sent her and her only?
Mhm. She was amazing. That
Interesting.
woman, I told her I wish I had a cloning machine. I said every police officer should be you. She was really,
Interesting.
really amazing. And I don't say that about very many officers, but that woman deserves.
She's brand new.
Yeah.
So I did a request back in September for all of their employees.
Yeah.
She's not on the list from September, so she's
Oh.
brand spanking new.
She's
Wait,
really
that car cut in
amazing.
half?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the card cut. in
she's
half.
really, really amazing, and she really needs a big sign on her head saying she's a good cop.
If she was hired in 22, she should be on this
Not
list.
if it was in October or November.
But she's 2201. Badge number 2201.
So that means if the badge numbers are based on year of hire, so
Yeah.
maybe January this year.
They have another cop that DMA had interaction with yesterday. He's 2209, and he's not on this list.
I guess Kim May has had an encounter with her before. She goes, Christopher doesn't like me. She's like,
With this female cop?
uh-huh. She goes, I had an encounter with him and he was walking behind me and I just stuck my hand on my gun. She was all trying to explain to me.
Whoa.
I was like kind of looking at her. She goes, the only reason why I just stuck it there is because when someone's behind me or side me, I just don't want them grabbing my gun.
Oh, I want to be able to grab it and shoot him.
Yeah,
Why didn't you just say that?
So I kind of understood where she was coming from on that one, but I was just kind of laughing. And she was like, I just feel so bad.
Crazy.
She goes, I don't know why he doesn't like me. That kind of hurt my ego. I'm going to admit to you that.
What does she look like? Blonde
She
hair,
was tall.
dark hair?
She was dirty blonde, really dirty blonde.
Huh.
I think she had, God, I don't remember. She had it up, I think, in a
She had it
ponytail.
blonde?
She had it in a ponytail. It was in a ponytail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when we go record them from the sidewalk, all coming
Yeah.
on shift and stuff,
Yeah.
we'll get names and.
Yeah, because she really was really very nice. And she understood I wasn't there to hurt anybody. And so she didn't make me be handcuffed in the hospital. She's like, she felt so bad when we had to walk to the car. She goes, I have to handcuff you. I'm like, no, I don't care. And she made sure they were super loose.
So
and-
you walked out of the ER with her to
Yeah.
her car?
Yeah,
The handcuffs are in the front or back?
in the back. But she kept it really loose. So it wasn't, it was as uncomfortable as one can be in cuffs, you know? It wasn't, she didn't do it all tight and She was just, I don't know, there was just something about that woman, she
Well, they
just,
have officer discretion, they just don't can't come in front or back, especially with MS.
I think she was trying to
Yeah.
go by rules, I don't know, but,
They're not supposed to handcuff.
yeah, save face, exactly, yeah. I didn't care, she left him loose enough, so I was like, whatever, and I walk out of the hospital with a big old smile. It's all you can do.
Ellie's calling you guys the Sheridan 5.
I still think we should, I think we should all start a class action lawsuit because it was all of us.
Mhm. Oh, for sure.
Granted, it was you five, it was you five who got cut, but we were all under the threat of arrest.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy, that one cop that got me, he's out of control. Oh my God, there's something wrong with that man. I mean, for him to just turn around and grab me like that and then squeeze as hard as he could.
Right.
And then he started twisting my arm and that's when I grabbed my phone with this hand. And I'm like, oh,
He didn't just turn around and grab you, he pointed to you as you were coming.
Yeah,
up the
I've got it
stairs.
on camera.
Wow.
They pointed, you and Athena got caught in between walking up the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
And that cop behind you told him, you take her. That's when yeah,
Oh, conspiracy at its finest.
yeah,
Yeah, targeted.
yeah.
A conspiracy against rights. So there's another one you can add to the lawsuit.
Right?
I think those idiots really thought that you were me.
I think so.
I
think so.
totally think they did.
Until they got my name and then that was like, oh.
They looked and was like, we fucked up again.
How fucked up is fucked up.
Well played.
I should perm my hair
Did
now.
you see DMA at all? When
Huh?
it came out?
I haven't heard them. I haven't seen them.
This is getting to be a little bit too.
Yeah. All
Well,
right,
you
I
knew
better
he was
go.
gonna
The
be
family's
last.
out there.
Yeah, I know, but are they sitting out there?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
glad
you
they came for
guys. I appreciate everybody.
It was a pleasure meeting you, man.
Oh, you too. Oh, yes. Oh, no worries. I'll do it every day.
Well, I think that was meant for me and I feel bad.
Oh,
but-
don't feel bad.
Well, I'm
Well,
relieved
you know, we
that
got
I'm
the same
not.
mouth. I can see why they got confused.
We learned it from the best, don't worry.
Right? All right, guys. We don't have to take around here.
Okay,
Brothers
well,
hug. Thank you.
all right, girl, be
Thank you so
careful.
much.
It's
All
chilly.
right, guys.
Get in that warm car.
Yeah,
You gotta push your feet
Good
up.
luck.
Did you make sure you had everything in there?
yeah, everything's in there. Oh, right on. Thank you.
All right. Bye, hon.
Bye.
Save the best for the last, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not gonna get out till probably midnight at this rate.
They're releasing one every 30 minutes.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
You counting?
They don't want us to regroup and go right back at the same time. They're like, hey, we can't fuck it up a second time, let's go ahead and release them all at fucking 30 minutes each.
Well, the men have been once every 30 minutes.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
It was, they just let that guy out 30 minutes after Johnny Bravo.
Gotcha, okay.
So, it's gonna be right about midnight, 20 more minutes.
Hmm.
That's a weird time cycle.
Oh, no.
Well, they like to drag their feet in law enforcement.
That's true. Well, that's government in general. Like I said, in the army, they say, hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
Like, rush to somewhere and wait.
Doing it 3 feet. Run that 3 feet and then fucking wait that 3 feet. Yeah, I know this those days.
I don't know what time we had to be, freaking from, it's like a battalion-wide formation at like 4 in the morning for a post ride for.
Chris
for
White,
post-
you're a fan?
post
Okay,
ride
thank you very
ride
much.
At like 6. And we're like, why are we lining up at 4? We're running at 6.
So, Ellie, are you still awake? I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. All these people are 2 hours ahead of us. It's 1:30 in the morning for a bunch of you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for hanging out here. So everybody's out except DMA. So we're thinking within the next 20 minutes. But I don't know. You never know what can happen back there.
I've been up since 5, so yeah, we go a bit today.
Sancho,
Yeah,
wide
okay, I
awake.
wanna get video
Thank you
of
very
you
much.
coming
Much
out.
appreciated.
So I can wait late. I'm not-
Chris White, you were sticking up for me on the Frauditor channel of your live. Oh, somebody's already stealing my content to make money. That sits from the sits at home and with no underwear on and smokes 500 cigarettes a day and creates a YouTube channel and makes money off of it. Those kind of frauditors in their mother's basements, probably doing their mothers in the basement. It's the truth. Those people are special in society. You don't have to stick up for me though, Chris, just so you know. It's totally not necessary. Who dat? Oh, I like that. When you retire, you want to join the group? Bring money. Hey, Russ, how are you tonight? Thank you. Appreciate you. I saw your texts. Everyone's videos were used on several channels? Oh, of course. Our group should be called the Career Killers. I like it. Yeah, those probable cause statements, those arrest warrant affidavits are going to be interesting.
Just my, this whole event, I gained about 60 subs.
Did you get some subs from today? Nice.
60-ish. Very good.
Don't take notes from Regan on how to not get subs, because Regan cusses too much.
I'm already dead. I swear like a sailor.
It's different when you're a guy, I guess.
But the biggest thing on YouTube though, because the caveat is don't swear within the first 30 seconds. That's a caveat.
First 2 minutes.
Oh, it's 2 minutes?
It's 2 minutes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
fucking
well,
lame.
no, I think of that. I think of that.
Rain free. Oh, thank you. Well, when you gotta do it, you gotta do it. When it's right, it's right. You know? So everybody's got a ride. We just have DMA left. And I left his keys at home. So that's helpful. Not. Luckily, it's not that far. That's an easy fix. Dumpster dog, how many civil rights are violated today? A lot. Teats treats, that's cute. Thanks, we're trying. Lenny, what time is it for you?
Lenny's over in
Oh,
Europe, I think.
Candace, thank you. Sign up with Amazon Smiles. Much appreciated.
If that's like Cottingham.
Yeah.
He's over in Europe.
Right.
So it's like midday, I think.
Oh, is it? Thank you, Ellie. Austin, you guys inspire me to want to do this now. It's a chain reaction, guys. Well, you know what? When government's behaving badly, it's really your civic duty. It's your civic duty anyway. Don't wait for them to start behaving badly.
Yeah, try to catch him in the act, exactly.
Thanks, late night was 7:02. Yeah, I tried to text you back, by the way.
Ms. Late Night, thank you for calling the thank you for calling the police people, and then Heather relayed that information to me. So thank you, Late Night.
Gotcha. Now say that, here, hold on, because I have it turned this way.
All right, late night. Thank you for calling the captain and getting the information to which Heather relayed to me. So thank you, late night 702.
And that was 702 had a conversation with Chief Martinez over there at Sheridan. And he told her that they were gonna tow DMA's truck and keep it for evidence, and that that'll teach you all a lesson not to come here and do this again. So, yeah, that's interesting. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. That's what big sisters do. We're very important people. Blind man, audit. So, hey, you would rather have boring audits, contrary to popular opinion? You'd rather be put out of business, is what you're saying. You would rather government do it right.
I'd rather government not exist, but.
Yeah, I like that. We would rather this layer of government not exist at all. It's Leon Valley all over again. Yeah, we've talked about that
Press the button, sir.
today.
No, the green one. The green one, and it's that door.
Yeah, kind of. And that's a messy ordeal. And that's still going on. How long's that been? 5-6 years now? 3? No, it's been longer than that. Leon Valley?
That was 3 or 4.
Was it 2018, 2019?
It was 2018.
Yeah, well, it's
Going
22.
on
I mean,
5.
we're going 4 or 5 years here.
Yeah.
Huh.
James Freeman was part of it.
Oh, shit.
Whose paperwork is that?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, grab it to make sure she
Yeah.
gets it, because we don't wanna have a warrant out for her if we're not showing up.
Oh, Leon Valley settled? What was the settlement, Matt? Thank you. $500,000? For how many of them?
Oh, fuck, I think it was 10.
Somebody's putting in here, they settled for 500,000, $500,000. Yeah, but how many
I
people?
heard $1 million. I can find
Really?
out.
How many people got arrested?
Leon Valley was 10, right?
Hmm?
Leon Valley was 10 or 7.
I don't know, I was.
Yeah, I don't even
That was
remember.
before I ever got in.
It seemed like it kept happening. Oh, so Freeman talked about this already?
Yeah, Freeman was part of that.
He didn't get arrested though, did he?
I think he did, because he's still fighting Arizona for his phone. They still, 2 years later, refused to give him his phone.
No shit.
Yeah, everything's all cleared up, everything's all
Yeah,
said
but
and
Leon
done.
Valley was Texas.
Leon
So
Valley
if,
was Arizona, no?
no, Leon Valley's Texas. So James has probably got something else going on in Arizona. When they tackled him, remember when he got arrested? They freaking tackled him.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to keep up. Savalgio. Yeah, what was... So here's Miller versus Savalgio, however you say his name. Oh, this was isn't this Justin Pulliam? Oh, no. What does everybody else say? Does anybody else have the 411 in here on that? Bokomo, are you in here? Are you awake? Defend. This could be a pivotal moment for the cause. Which way will it go? Remains to be seen. Let's see. Yes, indeed.
Very, very amazing word.
Yep. Thanks for being in here, Bokomo. I texted you back earlier. Yeah, DMA's dogs are fine. We went and took care of that. They weren't very happy with us, because we're total strangers. But they're fine. Trust me, those dogs are well cared for. Yep, them Morkies are taken care of. Yeah, Wes, I think it's going to be a big deal too. Thanks, Pokemon. Liz Solomon, hey, thank you very much. It's almost 2 o'clock for you too. Yeah, I am, of course. Yeah, you should love this community. This is pretty amazing for Colorado.
Yeah, I go here from out of state.
Oh yeah, we have someone here from New Mexico as well. No, you didn't come. Yeah, you did.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, yep.
He drove today. ANCAP drove today. Yes.
Yep, I drove in from Albuquerque, New Mexico, yo. ANCAP Cop Watch.
ANCAP Cop Watch.
Yo.
I call him handicap cop.
And our friend Utah Cop Watch, his bus got canceled yesterday because of a snowstorm.
Oh, wow. I wondered
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, he
Poor
was
guy.
coming from Utah, but
He was at the bus station.
yeah, he was there and everything.
Did the association refund him at least?
I'm assuming so. Yeah, I don't
Hope
know.
so.
Johnny Law, good night. Take care. Get some rest. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging in.
We're all in
His
some.
neighbor's a deputy. Piece of shit.
Austin just subscribed to ANCAP Cop Watch. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah, over at my channel, Albuquerque police love to use their SWAT. So I do a lot of SWAT live streams.
Really?
Like back in October, there was at least two a week over the course of the month.
In Albuquerque?
Yep. Like every week there's a SWAT call, almost like clockwork. And Albuquerque police loves to use their SWAT, and additionally they love to use the freaking helicopter too. They love flying that thing around. On just gas alone,
Oh, yeah.
it costs taxpayers $800 per hour, and
sure.
they love to fly that thing around just general patrolling for hours on end, just willy-nilly wasting money, and it bugs the heck out of me.
It should.
I couldn't imagine the friggin' maintenance fee, the cost of maintenance.
Do you do it? Do you get any tribal police on camera? How does that work?
That's a bit tricky because tribes, while they are inside U.S. borders, they are their own nation. Therefore, they have their own
Court system and everything.
Yes.
So how do the cops? I've always been so curious because we'll make drives through those reservations, and
So
I'm like,
Denver PD couldn't go in there unless they're one, being escorted, or two, they come to an agreement that they're allowed in, like a contract, like private property. 9 out of 10 tribes will say no. And even FBI and CIA, they will go to the tribe and say, hey, this is who we're looking for, we know they're here. Can
Will
bring
you
it
let
to-
us?
will
Are
you
they
bring
really
it to
that
us?"
uncooperative though?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Tribal? Please?
Sometimes, depending on who it is. If it's like a high-ranking person and it's well known, you know, again,
Interesting. Huh.
only know that because my friend murdered a guy.
Oof.
Ran to the tribe, FBI was after him, said, hey, I know he's here. Oh yeah, he ain't here. Well, we know he is. How do you know? Those tracks his location. Yo, we can't give it to you.
Huh.
They finally negotiated and got deals worked out and they brought him.
So if you kill somebody, you go live on tribal land?
Something like that. Ain't my friend no more.
That's
I
good.
heard- Yeah,
We're
like,
glad to hear that.
he was my friend before. I don't know. He was my friend, and then I found out he murdered someone. I was like, oh, I don't know if this is before or after.
Yeah, this
We're
friendship
friends.
probably ain't gonna work out.
But
You're a
I
murderer?
kind of like my life. I don't
Yeah.
want to be murdered.
Like, for sure.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
Far lap move. Say good day to ANCAP for me, please.
Hey, Farlap.
So did you,
Hey,
is
Farlap,
far lap
see
in
you?
yours a lot? Is far lap in yours a lot?
Yep.
Right on.
Yeah, Farlap is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, he follows a lot of people within this amazing community.
That's awesome. Well, we're going on midnight. Still no DMA.
Right?
Be out in 5 minutes.
Hopefully. It's gonna be dickish and keep them all night. Good freaking grief. At this point, I think they're just being, they're trying.
Far lap rocks. Right on.
Yeah, torturous, annoying, all of the above.
Strictly strange. What happened to DMA? He's still in jail.
Yeah, and not only did they steal his camera, like his main camera, they without a warrant, mind you, went through tried to pull out his SD cards and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna get interesting.
Yeah, that
Josh for watch. We donated almost $40 for your cussing jar, Regan. Make sure you use all $40 on the way out the door when DMA gets out. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, there's not gonna be anybody here.
Do you want us to take him over to the vending machine?
right here.
'Cause that's the only thing we could spend that money on right now. What is it?
I think we can
Let's
make
go
up to
check this out.
$2,000 on snitching shirts now, you know?
Stop crime.
Yeah. We should
Yeah.
get all those officers hired and make a couple $100,000.
The Sheridan City Council.
$2,000 award for information about a crime of the whereabouts of a fugitive. You do not have to give your name. I'll give my name. Remain anonymous. No, that's all right.
I'll tell them I witnessed the crime of all these multiple officers arresting 5 people at once. And
There you
they
go,
used
yeah.
physical force. I want my $2,000.
Yep. Fugitives. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a break in the facilities.
Here he is.
Is he coming? There he is. About time. Holy shit.
There's a bathroom over there and a phone through those doors. Just letting you know, when you close it, we'll lock behind you.
Yeah, we got the lowdown on how to get out and everything.
gosh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You okay?
Are you still on a live stream?
We're still live.
That's like the longest live stream
Well, we ended that one and started
Oh,
this
okay.
one when we got here.
ever? So you guys want to see something cool?
Let's see it.
You got the mugshot.
Did you get your mugshot? Did you
Got my
smile?
mugshot.
Hell yes! Look at that picture. I love it. You did good.
I learned from you.
Right
You
on.
want to see it?
Oh,
That's
is
a good
epic
one.
mugshot. Nice.
Beautiful. Did you get your inmate handbook?
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Appreciate you guys.
Did you get your handbook?
Thanks for being here, man. What? Did I get what?
Did you get your inmate handbook?
No,
Did you ask?
no, I didn't. I forgot.
Uh.
I needed some reading material too, so I should have said something. So everyone else boned out or what?
Well, everybody needed to get.
We're all same time? No, kidding.
You're the last one.
I know, they kept me in there on purpose, I think,
Why?
like that.
Why?
I don't know, but because they wanted to punish me.
Yep.
And another thing too is that when we went into the paddy wagon thing, they
Uh-huh.
kept me separate from everyone else. And then they also, when we went into the booking, like in the Sallyport area,
Uh-huh.
they put Ghost Rider, Johnny Bravo, and Armac on one side, and I had to sit isolated
That's
away
what
from
they
everyone
said.
else.
Yep.
Like, why? It's like I'm some kind of dangerous criminal or something.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They didn't want you leading the pack anymore,
I guess so.
supposedly.
Because they even said,
You high crime organizer.
they asked my name. They said, who's Chris? And I was like, me. And they're like, you over here. They like separated me from the rest of them. And then when we got to the jail, they asked the same question. And they said, who's Chris? And I said, me. And they said, you over there, you guys over here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Lots of interesting stories.
Yeah.
Somebody apparently talked to Martinez, who told them that he was going to have your truck towed.
Because I parked it on public property.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
Sheridan.
Oh, well, thank you for getting my keys.
Yeah,
So,
they lied about all that shit that went down. They said that they'd come back there originally. We'd been fighting for your keys right after they took you.
Well, I had Lieutenant Mitchell come down. First, I had Moscow come down, and because you know how he was like, how I told him, you need to call me sir, you need to call me sir, you don't call me him. And he was like, he comes in, he's like, he says my name, and then he's like, I was like, hey, Moscow, and he's like, you call me sir. That's
What'd
what he
you
said.
say to him?
And then I said, no, I'll call you a piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna call you, bud.
Boom.
And then he got all pissed off, and you could tell he wanted to come in there and beat that shit out of me. He was so pissed. He's like, well, I was coming down here to do you a favor and ask somebody for our keys. I was like, oh, you're gonna help me?
Oh.
And then Lieutenant Mitchell came in, and he said, hey, there's some guy up here by the name of Logan that says he has your keys. You have his keys. I was like, Logan? Who's Logan?
So they didn't even fucking tell. They lied. We
And I was like,
knew they
Logan?
lied.
I was like, who's Logan? I don't know any Logan. You guys know Logan? They're like, no. And it was like, I was like, the older guy? And they're like, no, some young guy named Logan says you have his keys. He's like, no, I don't know anyone named Logan, man.
At the
And
same
then-
time, we told them to tell you to release those keys to me. They said that they did and that you refused and you lost your mind
shit.
and he called me a POS. I said, did he call you a piece of shit? And he goes, yeah. And I said, well, yeah, you are.
Yeah, he is. Is that Moscow? Moscow?
Yeah.
They came
Yeah.
upstairs and were,
But no, he was like, he's mentally lost it.
yeah, they were going off on you, trying to create this big.
So you guys saw the CRS that they cited.
Oh yeah, unlawful conduct on public property.
The same one that's in Denver.
That I-
18-9-117.
yep.
That we all challenged and they didn't do anything.
I was the only one that got arrested with
You
a
got
warrant.
arrested and you got dismissed.
Dismissed.
So this is like this is a slam dunk lawsuit right here.
It is.
It's trail on
We should do a class action one because all of us were under the threat of race. We should all do a class action one.
Let
We
me
should.
use the
And so
restroom.
I'm wondering why they chose the people to get arrested. I know they wanted me for sure. I thought for sure they would have wanted you.
They thought Liz was me.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
Because even Martinez came in. He's like, "Where's Regan?" We're like, "Oh, she didn't get arrested." He's like, "Regan didn't get arrested. These guys got arrested, but Regan didn't. They got arrested for her." That's what he said. Yeah, he wanted you.
So when you went back up and started filming the glass, there was a line of 16 cops coming up the stairs. And Liz and her daughter got caught in the middle of that. And the cop that was standing behind Liz, Regan got it on camera, said, I'm taking her.
Oh, really?
And once they got up there, he manhandled her as they were taking you. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I think think by the time they got downstairs and found out what her name was, they were a little upset.
Good, in their face.
Well,
Good.
she'll have a warrant.
You think so?
Well, yeah, they'll follow suit with what Denver did.
Right. And we'll get it dismissed easy. I probably don't even need to hire an attorney. I'm gonna go in there, because my court date's in 2 weeks. So-
Everybody's the same day, December 30th.
Yeah.
12:30, yeah.
So we'll all be there at the same time. I'm gonna just go in there and tell them, hey, have you even read the CRS? Because I've read that CRS 100 times. It doesn't say one word about recording. It talks about causing a disturbance on public property, but a First Amendment protected activity can't be a disturbance. You know what I mean? Right? That's what that CRS talks about, is it causing a disturbance. But you can't turn recording in public into a disturbance.
Yeah, we're gonna try. You're not gonna be very happy with me, but your keys are at my house, so we have to swing by the house with your keys. I put all your stuff in my coat and then didn't bring the
When we were
coat.
worried about your truck getting moved, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took
So
your truck back.
he was dying to tow my truck. That's why I purposely parked it not in the parking lot, because I was like, you know what, they're gonna try to tow me because they can't stand me. And you know what, another thing I learned too is next time I do this and I think there's gonna be arrests, I'm not bringing my good camera.
Yeah, they stole it from me.
It's gone. I'm not gonna get that back for a long time. I should have just brought my phone. So tomorrow I gotta get a new phone, first thing. And then I gotta go to Best Buy again, put it on the Best Buy credit card. Because I'm not gonna get that camera back for 6 months.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
If
A
not
year.
a couple years.
Yeah. So I gotta
And they
basically
were
start
trying to go
over.
through your SD cards too.
Well, that's the case,
Mine's-
it's dismissed.
Mine's a warrant.
Right, my HD card, I clear mine every time, so it only has this interaction on it.
Got it.
And they ain't getting in that iPhone, so.
Oh, dummy, I forgot to lock it up. Yeah, it's open. I didn't lock it, because I never lock my phone.
That doesn't mean they can access it.
So it's not locked, I totally forgot, but it is what it is, so. I don't have anything to hide in there, it's not like, they can go through my text messages if they want to.
No, they can't.
Well, they have to get a warrant to do that, right?
Yes.
Okay,
But it's gotta be a warrant that pertains to the case that they're.
yeah.
Well, turn off.
They're gonna have to have a hearing to submit that stuff as evidence anyway. They can go through it and they're gonna go through it, but whatever they find can't be used unless they go through the motions of submitting that as
Look
evidence.
how hard this is.
And they're gonna
To
have to get a
accidentally hit that power
judge.
button. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you left it on, rather than putting it in the pocket, or
So-
messing with it.
So they came out and they were looking for me, because they came straight to me, so they wanted to get me, they wanted to get you, they mistook Aurora Transparency for you.
I think so.
What happened? They just had a couple people they wanted to get for sure, because they got Ghost Rider.
I
and
think they got
Johnny Bravo.
overwhelmed.
Why did they choose them?
I just think they chose random people because Armac he was standing in the middle of the lobby downstairs recording audio, blind man audits.
Mhm.
And he walked up to him and said, "You need to put that phone away." And all Armac said was, it's protected activity. And they whipped him,
Yep, I saw that. He was the first one to
they
go.
whipped him up.
He's
He
the first
wasn't
one to
even
go.
doing anything. But then they came upstairs and told us we could record.
Yeah.
We just couldn't be by the windows. They didn't know what the fuck to do. They didn't know what they were doing. They were just gonna snag some people. I think they thought we were all gonna split when they took Armac.
Yep.
They
like make
figured
an
we
example out
weren't-
of one. And here's the thing, is,
So much
did you
for
see the entire police force was there?
Oh, yeah.
Every single
We got
cop
it
on
all.
duty was there.
I
That means
know.
they completely abandoned any crime that could be going on in the city of
I
Sheridan for
know.
people in the lobby and a lawful activity. You know what I mean?
They look so
They look like a bunch of idiots, man. What happened with AFA? Did he go live? What did he do? Did he go camel?
he didn't go live.
No?
No, I don't know if he did or not. I guess I can't say that.
Okay,
It was kind of hectic after that, but we talked. I mean, everything good.
right. Yeah, because I tried calling him from jail and you.
He got did you talk to them?
Voicemail.
Or how were you able to leave a voicemail?
Because I called you. I called FU1 and I left AFA1 and I left Sweetie one. Nobody answered. But then I finally got a hold of Sweet Tea.
But I don't know how you can leave a message. I've never been able to leave a message from a jail. They have to accept and pay for the call. Was it not a collect call?
No, it was on collect because it was my free phone call. You know, they give you one call from a landline, just regular line. So I was over there making a bunch of calls and then come back to find out that now they have a new policy where you have to, the deputy has to call and then ask, is this person? I have this individual here. Do you want to speak to them? And if they say yes, then they give you the phone.
Oh, interesting.
how they do it.
That's,
Just in
Denver
case-
doesn't let you do that.
Just in case you're calling your girlfriend, you have a restraining order against them or
Right.
something.
Right.
But that's a new policy because they never used to do that before.
Well, I've never been to jail in Arapahoe County because I follow the law. When I'm in, I comply. And look
I know.
who's behind bars this time.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Do better.
Do better. Oh, what happened?
I can't believe PTP's still here, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks, ANCAP. I appreciate you guys, man.
Very welcome.
So how did Armac get home?
Leonard came and got him and Johnny Bravo. Because we were gonna take
Yeah.
everybody, but this was.
Right. Well, see how they did that though? They made me go last.
Uh-huh.
That was dumb.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But-
Our guy that got arrested first gets out first.
Yeah. Armac, it went Armac, Ghost Rider, Johnny, then me, right?
No,
They made you the martyr.
Liz.
Well, yeah, where is Liz? Is she here? today?
She-
Got out?
She got a ride. Her
So they
family came and got
transferred
her.
here? I didn't
Yeah,
even-
she was
'cause I
in
didn't
Yeah.
see her.
Hospital 25, 30 minutes at most, and then
Yeah.
here.
Okay, because she just needed to get her medicine, right?
They didn't even give it to her.
They didn't give it to her.
They didn't give it to her.
No.
Nope.
They outright refused.
What?
Nope.
That's government for you.
All right.
then.
Well, let's warm up here. You talk to the people.
Okay, how many people you got? 297.
Still, we had.
Holy shit.
I had almost 500 today.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, because everyone probably went over there
Yeah.
after me, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Right on, guys. I see Sweet Tea in here. Here, bro, could you hold my paperwork for me? Thank you.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
Oh, yeah, you can't get rid of that thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Just showed up. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Let's see.
We're gonna go.
We got
ahead and
something.
bounce.
We got something in the way. All right.
We got a hotel for the night, so.
Oh, you did? You guys did both together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went half and half.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not driving home this late at night. This
Right,
tired.
yeah.
Hell no.
No, that's cool. I was gonna invite you guys to my pad, but
Oh, okay.
We didn't know how
guys
long
already
it was
got
gonna take,
Yeah.
right.
so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna sleep in a little bit,
Okay.
and we have a lot to do here tomorrow. So
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to teach him how. I'm trying
he's
to
gonna
help him
monetize me
Yeah.
at the library
Huh?
on my YouTube channel. He's gonna help me monetize me. I don't know how to do it.
He's already met all four monetization requirements. They just said his phone's not letting do the whole setup process correctly. So we're gonna head up to the library tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna get the whole and we're gonna get the money ball rolling for his channel.
I didn't know you weren't monetized yet. Oh, dang, dude, you've been eligible for a grip.
Yeah.
Okay, so who we got in here? We got Chris Budessa, we got Heather Holt in the house, John Winchester, Sweet Tea Audits, Johnny Bravo's in here. What's up, bro? me and Johnny were talking, guys, through the cell. We were doing sign language and shit.
We were doing
And then they kept covering my window so I couldn't see anything. Yeah. We got Judd in here, Pink Taco. Thanks for coming in for the support, guys, on the arrest. I appreciate you. Jody LL.
Here you go, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow then?
Yes, sir.
All right, right on.
How am I gonna get a hold of you?
Oh, you're gonna have to just come over, dude. Oh, wait, you have an iPhone.
I gotta try to.
You can call me because I can get calls on my Mac computer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Be safe.
Oh, man, it's freezing out here, guys.
Later, man.
Later. I'll get it on this side. Okay, guys, so Regan got my truck, so luckily she got it out of there because they said Bruce Williams is the one that came up to me. Is that who you asked?
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear me hollering at him too?
I did.
Yeah.
I heard somebody screaming and hollering from the paddy wagon. I figured it was you.
Yelling at Bruce for what he's done.
Oh, you yelled at Bruce?
Yep.
What did he do?
Just stood there. I'll show you the video.
Okay. I'll forget this. Okay.
I didn't publish it because I was cussing a lot at him. I kept it unlisted.
Oh, your live stream?
No.
Oh, is it static at that point?
Yep.
Okay. Late night with 702. What's up? Eric D.
Late
Johnson.
night with 702 had the conversation with Martinez.
Oh, you're the one that had the conversation late night with Martinez?
She'll be a good witness.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to do a panel on this tomorrow, guys. To keep you guys updated on what's going to happen. We'll do a whole thing. We'll probably go through the live streams. I'm going to go home tonight and check out everyone's live stream. And I got to get home to my Morkies. They hadn't even eat dinner. I forgot to give them extra food. So, but I talked to Sweet Tea in jail. She said if something happens, she was going to drive down and take care of them. So thanks, Sweet Tea. Yeah, Martinez is a joke, man. Yeah, Regan, he was so upset that you weren't in there. He's like, because where's Regan?
Yeah, they came back, right? And he's like, "Cut." I was on the phone, and Moscow's telling me, I'm not going to arrest you. I promise you. If I promise you that I'm not going to arrest you, I'm not today. So they're probably writing a warrant.
Right.
They're probably butthurt.
You know what? I just can't believe the stupidity of Sheridan. They're that dumb. My gosh, like I said in that video, that they're Martinez and Cranberry are going to get that. They're going to bankrupt that little town, like you said.
Yep.
I mean, so I know the arresting officer on me, which is it's Marquez.
Oh,
A. Marquez arrested me, so I'm going to sue him personally now.
Good.
For arresting me. And we're all gonna sue the city of Sheridan, guys. This is gonna be a huge loss.
Well, they need to.
And we're gonna for the 10th district, Regan, is that correct?
Yeah, but they need.
Our circuit, I mean.
They need to lose qualified immunity through this. I mean, just because that's said in law right now, doesn't mean that government won't foot the bill for them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, and they don't care. You know, they're just following orders.
And that's the sad part. They're just following orders. I told them all when I was in jail, I was like, you guys can't just be order followers, man. You guys are going to get sued now because of what you did today. And they don't care. They just think they're untouchable, man. They're like, do what you got to do. That's kind of their attitude. They don't care. Oh, and guess what, guys? I got a really good story too. So you know how we were wondering how Sheridan knew my full name? Guess who walks in and then they point at him? This officer walks in and they all point at him and then point at me and look at me. Stephen Garcia, Sergeant Stephen Garcia, that I went to high school with.
No.
And guess what? We didn't like each other in high school either, man.
No
so he's the one that dined me on and said, oh, he's like, I was like, because they were pointing at him. They're like, you know this guy? And then he left and came back and he has stripes. I was like, hey man, I was like, you look familiar. How do I know you? And he came up and he's like, Garcia. I was like, Garcia? He's like, Stephen Garcia, remember from school? And I was like, oh, he thought he was badass. And he didn't like me though, because I stole his girlfriend.
Oh.
So, you know, the funny thing is too, is that just recently I got somebody in my comments that said, hey, this person, my ex-girlfriend from high school, she needs to get her ass beat again or something like that, like insinuating that I beat up my high school girlfriend. So I think it was the Garcia though that did that. I think he's the one that left that message on there because he's the only one that would know. I mean, he knows who I am and he knows who my high school girlfriend was, obviously.
What a small world.
Yeah, so that's how they got my full name, is from Sergeant Garcia over there.
What a small
He became
world.
a cop, man. I can't believe it, man.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a crazy story, huh, guys? Oh, thanks, Louie. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. And then I got somebody's message in here that said AFA went live immediately.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Oh, they doxed me hard after my camera got taken, bro. They probably said my birthday and everything, huh? What's up, big man?
They turned your camera off.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Somebody said they doxed me hardcore.
I don't know where.
Oh, Jody said they were doxing me big before they turned off my camera. Yeah, of course they're going to. It's okay, I don't care. I kind of stopped caring about the doxing guys. You know what I mean? Like, who cares at this point? You know what I mean? I don't have anything to hide. You know what I mean? So I'd prefer that people not have all my personal information, just because, I mean, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want people to just, you know, find out where I live and stuff like that. I'm not that famous. It's just the trolls is what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? I don't want them to do something dumb.
Are you getting on 25 now?
Took them a while to figure out how to shut it off, Heather Holt. Yeah, I had, by the time I got arrested, I think I had 600 in my live. And it was just gonna get, if they would have lasted longer, it would have been probably 1,000 people.
Yeah.
It was because it was just getting started. We were only there for like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I think we were there for like 30 minutes. But guys, I remember how bad I hate jail, man. It sucks. Especially when you first get there and they put you in the holding cell with nothing. Like, you don't have any commissary or any, you know, nothing to read or anything. You're just sitting there. And the holding cells in booking, guys, they're like disgusting, man. There's boogers all over the walls. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's nasty, man. I can't believe it's that gross.
They do not clean.
They don't clean.
And they're worried about
And then they
cleaning.
leave the mattress in there and they give you a wet wipe and they tell you that's to wipe your mattress off before you lay on it. So they just leave this, they just recycle the same mattresses over and over. So Johnny Bravo, are you back home, dude?
You did?
All right, Heather Holt, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being there, Heather. Heather's my #1 moderator, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Heather Holt, make sure you head on over to Heather Holt and subscribe to her. She's amazing. She does auditing. She does stories. She does overdub on news stories and stuff about police brutality. She's my #1 moderator, guys. So we love you, Heather. So, man, I can't believe there's this many people on here.
How many are in there still?
281.
Nice. Everybody wanted to see you and hear from you.
We got Phyllis Peterson. Hey, Phyllis. Lenny is in the house. Keep the wet wipe. I just threw it in the corner, man. And then they were purposely ignoring me, some of the deputies in there. So I was trying to ask them something. And they started a curse jar for you, Regan?
I guess they said spend $40 when you get out. I don't know on what. I don't know if I was supposed to take it to the vending machine or what.
Yeah.
Maybe some food.
I gotta eat. So I gave away. What's up, Leonard? Good night, bro. Thanks, Leonard. Leonard is amazing.
Yes.
You guys know Leonard from Lakeside, and his wife was facilitating our getting us out of jail. So thank you to Leonard. We appreciate you, bro. El Ramirez in here. What up, bro? So yeah, guys, what do you think about this about Sheridan, about their their shenanigans here, guys? Throw 1 in the chat if you think this is a slam dunk lawsuit. Throw a 2 if you think it'll be a fight. News Now Victoria, the charges were CRS 18-9-117, which is unlawful conduct on public property, guys. It even says in the definition of the CRS, unlawful conduct. So they're saying that exercising your First Amendment right is unlawful. Got tons of 1s. Got a 420 in there, Eric. This is, they're definitely going to get sued, guys. I'm going to go taking this all the way. I got to get a hold of my attorney, except I think he's on vacation right now, so I'll probably just show up to my first court date by myself, see what they do, because it's
Yeah,
only
you all go on the 30th.
yeah, we're all going to court at the same time, so I'm sure there'll probably be someone live streaming, guys, for us. Maybe Regan will if she can, so you guys can see what happens to us.
I'll be busy cussing out security.
She'll be busy cussing out Snoop Dogg. That was pretty exciting though, wasn't it, guys, that her at the city council in Denver. Do you know when the next city council meeting is? Jody FJ wants to
talked about Sheridan City Council meeting. I told people in the chat, I believe it's the 9th. It's the 2nd. Well, 26th. So it's the 2nd and 4th Mondays of the month. So Sheridan's next scheduled meeting would be the 26th of December.
So it's the 2nd and 4th Monday of every month. So the next scheduled one is what day?
Well, we're going to say January 9th.
We're going to say January 9th, guys. And trust me, we will be there with our cameras in the city council. Recording.
Absolutely.
Giving them hell again. So were people calling in, guys? Were people calling into
Oh, in Sheridan, they just shut off all the phones.
Shut off all the phones?
Yeah.
And did you see how they were denying us service in there too? At the ladies down at the police station, guys, they were saying if we're going to record, they're not going to help us. They weren't going to take our public records request. So, oh look, Aurora Transparency's in here.
Oh yeah, she's home.
What's up, Aurora? We didn't even know that you got to the jail. You're probably on the other side. I think they keep the girls on the other side. But they kept me in till the latest, of course. They wanted to punish me the most. So yeah, guys, Chief Martinez is the tyrant and a half. Like I said, guys, I think, what do you think, Regan? I think that Sheridan is officially worse than Lakeside.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the most corrupt small town in Colorado, as far as I'm concerned.
The cops in Lakeside told us we couldn't report. I mean, they wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah.
I was actually proud of those guys. That was kind of a motivator to back off a little bit. Sheridan, I didn't think they were this stupid, but they are, and they're led by Martinez. And I went over the roster while you were in and named all the cops that were on that roster when I requested that back in September. And that cop you dealt with yesterday was not on there. Liz dealt with a female cop yesterday that was not on that roster.
Uh-huh.
So my point, though, in that roster, all of these cops are massive turnover. They've just recently been employed in Sheridan, like 18, 21, tons of 22. Moscow's the one that's been there the longest since 2004. Then they have one 2008. They can't get good leadership in that police department because they have shitty city leadership with Cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody wants to work there. So you've got the worst of the worst in Sheridan.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to talk about, and we're going to do that when we go to the post board in the next quarterly meeting. We're going to ask why one of their cops is still a cop when he was charged with assault just recently. I mean, Sheridan's got a shit ton of problems, and they invited us, so.
Yeah. I mean, usually these cops, they go to these small jurisdictions when they get either fired from somewhere else, right? So they're rejects, so that's where they end up going, because, you know, that's where all the rejects goes, the small spots.
Martinez, my God, who has a career in law enforcement and then goes over to Sheridan to be the chief of police?
Yeah.
Please, you are a complete fuck up if that's how you're finishing your career.
Uh-huh.
So he proved it. He's a complete fuck up.
And then he tried to say that Johnny Bravo didn't identify. Like you're trying to drum up charges on him for refusing after he got arrested.
Huh, of course.
And then the officer came in. He said, "Did I ID?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you ID'd."
Huh.
Well, man, yeah, I wish. I don't know if we can FOIA request that footage in there. Can you?
Well, I mean,
That would be hilarious to see, for you to see how the disappointment in Martinez's face when Regan wasn't in the jail.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
made a big old deal about Regan not being there.
Well, that's what convinced me that they thought Liz was me.
Yeah, because
So-
I think that's true. That's the kind of way I saw it. They're just kind of grabbing people at random. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think because they went straight towards me, so they definitely wanted to get me, and I'm sure they wanted definitely you, and they didn't know who was who.
Yep.
They just knew it was a girl, and there's only 2 girls there.
Yep. Well, Athena was there.
Athena, well, they knew it wasn't Athena though, because she's too young.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they knew what the hell was up. They're just snagging whoever they could. Because Mitchell told us we could record in there.
Yeah, Lieutenant Mitchell said we can record as long as we don't record the glass, which I told him that's not true. And then as soon as I saw Armac get arrested, man, I knew that it was on.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like, well, once I knew Armac was arrested, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to be arrested because there's no way I can let Armac get arrested by himself. So, you know, I was gonna defy their orders to can't record in certain areas. You know, I was gonna record wherever I wanted to, and I mean, the thing is, we were there for business, and we turned in. Do you think they're gonna do anything with all those records requests we turned in?
he was trying to get names off of those. I think all those went in the trash.
Yeah, they just went in the trash can. So that's also a violation of the law.
Yep.
So we'll have to go back when we go to city council and also follow up on those records requests while we're there.
Yep.
And be like, hey, what's up with this? They only have 3 days. So here, let me turn
And
this.
they wouldn't even give me a form. Mitchell said he was going to get me a form.
Here, I'll get this back to you.
Okay. And he never did. Can we not get rid of this stupid thing on the screen here?
I did that today too.
Very weird.
Well, at least you didn't get arrested, Regan. I know Bo's happy.
Yeah, he's very happy.
She thought she was getting arrested.
I thought she was getting arrested too, man, to be honest with you. But then I was like, you know what? I was telling Johnny, I was like, it's actually a good thing she didn't, because now she can facilitate us getting out. And I was like, we can trust her. So.
She walked through 5 cops to give Zach her phone and all of her stuff, and they just let her go.
Yep. Yeah, my coat is right.
She was like on her way out.
In the back.
It's in your car?
Yeah, I don't think I took it in. And his.
Oh, okay, so where is the truck?
No, not here. It's at your house.
Oh, it's at my house?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I left your keys in my car.
Okay.
In my coat right here.
I'm gonna go get Slabby.
Yeah, get Slabby on it. She can hang out back here with me.
That's against the rules. Slabby is not supposed to be in the car unless she's in her car seat.
Upstairs.
Huh?
Your coat's upstairs. It's not in the car.
Oh, okay. Not in the back seat?
What?
It's not in the back seat?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I guess Slabby's getting in the car without her car seat. So next time we go to get in the car, she's going to be super naughty because then she thinks she can run all over the car.
Right.
But your
Well-
Morkies were not happy with us.
Oh, you guys went to the house? Oh, they
Yeah.
were barking at you guys like crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys go inside?
Yeah, and we tried to get them to come outside, right, to potty, but they were pissed. So we were gentle.
So
and,
who went in?
Me and PTP and Cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Leonard
That's
was
crazy.
there.
They're being good guard dogs then?
Yeah. Especially Lope.
Yeah, oh yeah, Lope is
Yeah.
he's the alpha.
Minnie she kind of calmed down, but she wasn't really interested.
It's just because, have you met the Morkies yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you've met them a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just if you guys come in without me there, they
Yeah.
probably freak out. Because
Oh,
they
yeah.
know PTV. But you know who they really love, guys? Is Zach, which is Johnny Bravo's
Aw,
brother.
yeah.
Oh, she was like laying on him with her belly up. He was petting her.
Aw. No, Zach didn't come. He split. He was ready to go. So they lied about the key thing.
Well, thank God that you did get my keys eventually.
Yeah, I played nice, but I let Bruce have it for what he did.
Thank you.
Hi, Slabberina. What's going on, puppy girl?
She's got her little sweater on.
Oh yes, hi Missy, you know, you're in the car and this is just against the rules. Hi, Slowey. Hi. Oh, gross. Please stop. Phew.
Come here. She's got some stinky breath.
Ah, that was rough. Oh, slappy. Okay, well, I think we should probably end this stream. Where are we at here in the chat?
Yeah.
We got a stupid thing going on my phone screen here.
Was Aurora Transparency, was she live streaming too?
I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't had really time to catch up on anything. I had to just stay on the phone to stay on stuff and eat. I was starving
I
to
gotta
death.
I gotta eat. I haven't eaten yet. I didn't even eat
Did
my...
you eat the shitty food?
No, I gave it to another guy who was used to it. because I wasn't used to it yet. Whenever I go to jail, I usually like lose weight for the first week.
Whenever you go to jail.
Yeah, I've been to jail a few times.
Everybody's going to want to know how long it's been.
So the last time I've been in jail, guys, it's been about 10 years ago.
No.
So it was kind of, and it's weird because Arapahoe County has this specific smell. And like, it's like, I don't know what it is, like they're cleaning wipe thing type stuff, but it's some kind of weird smell. And it's like, smell is the #1 scent that's associated with memories. So it's like, just brings back all the memories, man.
Well, I'm glad we got you in and out of there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. You're all very, very much appreciated. I just want to say that. So thank you, you guys, for staying up late with us. And we'll finish up our business and go to bed and start all over tomorrow. All right.
All right, guys. Later. Thank you.